Blake. Ready. Born ready. Blake. Ready to die. I was born ready, motherfucker. It's the feast of the blood was sent. Unleash the beast within. I walk around with the strength of 100 men. To rest the world before I count the 10. Blood dripping from my J9 like a fountain pen. It seems I've been asleep for 1,000 years. The way my world has changed, it claimed me 1,000 tears. Prince of darkness, they walk through the rays of light. To this beat of empire, I'm the prototype. The shape-shifting mirror image flash phototype. The everlasting original red prototype.
He was born perfect. And just like a great white shark, this guy has never had to fall.
Try to use my name, that's fatal. Try to claim my fame, but that's fatal. About to blame the pain, that's fatal. Right through your jugular veins, that's fatal. Try to use my name, that's fatal. Try to claim my fame, but that's fatal. About to blame the pain, that's fatal. Right through your jugular veins, that's fatal. Come on, walk with me. Come on, walk with me. Walk with me. Walk with me. Come on, walk with me. Come on, walk with me. Come on, walk with me. Walk with me. Come on, walk with me.
You're not immortal. I must have heard hundreds of you rodents make the same claim. Each one of them tastes so good in my
I
soul.
strike back with a vengeance, the father of your descendants, and I can't be deflected by your silver cross pendants. Glory, holy water, we make the false images. Watch weed from the sickle. You like the innocence, sting like the scorpion, strike with the force of kin. My blood is those who revitalize the corpse of men. In the last days, they said that they will walk again. The blind, death, and the death will talk again.
All right, people, what's up? How are you doing? You are tuned in with your fucking host, the best fucking radio show host and most dangerous, let me remind you little bitches, of all time. Now, I'm going to be real with you, man. I'm not going to do what you people think I'm going to do here, and I'm not going to say what you think I'm going to say because I'm not like you people. And that's my issue. So first of all, I don't have no issue with anybody. That's number one. Number two, my deal is that you got to let people talk, man. We don't have to agree with your crazy, fucking deluded, brainwashing point of view. You understand? I'd be more than happy to work with the dream team, the real dream team. I'd be more than happy to work with Janet. She's a cool-ass woman. I don't have anything against her. But you have to understand there's a certain way you talk to people. And you are the one being mad disrespectful, and I don't play that shit. That's number one. You don't talk to me like that. You're not my fucking lieutenant. You're not anything to me. That's number one. This is a fucking YouTube group. We tried to form a coalition so we could shed some light and some truth. I have my own platform. If I want, I could just steamroll all you bitches. So let me G-check you real quick like that so you can understand what it is. Now, as far as Mr. Unknown, I ain't got no issue with him, man. I got nothing but love for the dude. But you got to understand, you don't treat people like that. You don't act like a bitch and be like, okay, he disagreed and he has a point of view of his own, so you leave. Nah, fuck you. Go eat a dick. I don't care how you feel, bro. You people act like little fucking kids on this bitch, man. You trying to be controlling with people. I don't play that shit with no one, my nigga. Yes, I say nigga. I'm a real nigga. I backed that up in the street. You didn't. So you ain't gonna do shit with me, any of y'all, because this ain't YouTube, dog. It's YouTube for y'all. I'm a real nigga. Any of y'all got a problem can catch me in the street, nigga. You understand? I'm not you little punks, bro. And I keep trying to explain this shit and y'all don't want to listen. And it's irritating, my nigga. For real, son. It's crazy. Give me a minute. So like I said, man, I don't know if this bitch is mentally ill or what her fucking deal is, but I don't give a fuck what any of y'all talking about. All I know is that I don't need your help for nothing. You ain't helping me in shit. You ain't rescuing me from shit. You ain't protecting me from shit. I don't need anything from that. I'm a grown-ass man. I do what the fuck I want to do when I want to do it. I don't answer to no one, and I got a real big problem with authority. All right? You are not an authority over anything. Okay? Mr. Unknown will get steamrolled and tossed around this bitch in this network. You understand me? So don't even fucking try me. And you, it's already happened. That's number one. Y'all is so worried about numbers. Y'all don't know how to do this game. Y'all on this. You show how shit work. I never backstab no one. So right now, Mr. Unknown, Janet, you are the backstabbers and you're the fucking weirdos. I have my own point of view on shit. You talking about I don't want to argue, then bitch, shut the fuck up. That ain't hard, right? I'm not asking you how the fuck you feel. I don't gotta agree with your fucking shit. You're trying to brainwash people over there. That's why you join cultist mentalities and shit, bitch. You think I'm stupid? Do you understand master infiltration? Dumbass bitch. Is you retarded or something? They always talking, bro. You talking like you offended. Bitch, I'm chill. Why do you think you could tell someone how they feel? It's the reason why I don't like people on here. That's the whole problem why I don't fuck with y'all. Like, a motherfucker can be happy as hell. Like, I'm straight. I ain't in no bad mood. I'm happy. This is me happy. Ain't no extra shit. Ain't no fucking jumping around, fucking playing tambourines. Fucking the goddamn Dr. Seuss Who's don't come out and play me a fucking stampede of violins and shit all under themselves. It's just me being happy. I'm chill, dog. The fuck? If you anything else, something wrong with you. So like I said, I want to say my points because people don't want to let me talk because they bitches and they act like bitches. Now, first of all, me saying nigga wasn't calling you a nigga. This is how I talk. Maybe you don't want to trigger that shit in me. Y'all keep talking about trigger. You don't want to trigger me. You understand? I'm a monster. I know me. I'm telling you, I got nothing to play with. That's first of all. Number two, nigga. was saying is my point of view, that people who copy you online and what you do are fucking weird. No, you're not a celebrity, honey. I am. No, you're not showbiz and Hollywood, and why would you want to be? You're contradicting yourself, honey. You're claiming you're like against Illuminati, then you're saying you're Hollywood. Which is it, bitch? But then in the same breath, you talking about like acting like I'm contradicting myself. Where? This is why I don't fuck with people on here, because y'all make no sense. And this bitch talks about, I told you they can't hang with me on a panel. How did I show that I couldn't hang with you? What I show is that you got swallowed whole, that you couldn't hang with me, and we were never competing because you can't fuck with me. That's why you have to come to me. I didn't come to you. You think I did. For real. I didn't come to you. And no, I didn't ask you for nothing, so we can quit with the false testament story shit already. All y'all do is everything that happened, you come online, you get in a group, and you try to paint it like it was something else. Dog, I literally have my own fucking viewpoint on things. I'm not mentally unstable like this bitch and the rest of these people. All I was saying is reality. If people are copying what you're saying and saying it back to you, a normal, sane person is not going to say, that's an accomplishment. You got him triggered. A normal person is going to say, this is weird and a waste of my time. You have time to do this shit because you're all fucking nerds and you're brainwashed by YouTube. I don't. Like, I have a lot of shit I got to do. And the other thing is, why is Cavalli Kid speaking on me when he doesn't know shit about me? What are you talking about? Literally, what the fuck are you talking about? Shit is crazy, man, just speaking on people. That shit is weird to me, man. The fuck? I don't get these people, man. I really don't. I don't have a business, Cavalli Kid. What are you talking about? Never said I did. What are you talking about? Like, it's just weird. Like, you want to speak on me and think anyone gives a shit. No, they fuck. You gotta understand, man. Let me see what these motherfuckers are saying. This is hilarious. Like I said, man, I already destroyed Tommy Gunn. Cavalli Kid said it himself. So I already won. I'm not on here trying to gain ground. I don't have to gain ground. I already got it. We average about 20, 30 live viewers over here. My platform is set. Unknown is on my dick. He like my style. Everybody's saying the truth. But the thing they keep doing, and this is where they get me wrong, they keep trying to tell me I'm doing shit I ain't doing. Right. I have no power over that. So that's your false testament and why I don't like you people and why I don't fuck with you. If you would just be real, just because I get in an argument with someone, I'm letting you know, dog, quit talking to me like that, bro. Ain't no bitch gonna talk down to me. You understand me? Ain't no nigga gonna talk down to me. Period. Watch your fucking mouth. You was out of line, bitch, the time I got on the panel the first time. And you knew you was out of line. Who the fuck is you talking to? They might put up with that shit. Simp ass bitch niggas. I won't. You don't ever talk to me like that, honey. And I'll back it up. To anyone, though. Not just to you. To anyone. You understand me? I don't give a fuck who it is. You feel me? Let me go ahead and clean these fuckers out. If you coming in here and you ain't saying nothing, you getting blocked. It's real easy. And I ain't even about to waste my time with y'all. So I'm going to drop the link and I'm going to step out the chat because I ain't got no time for it. So like I said, man, everybody on this network is talking about me right now. I'm doing something right? Everything I'm doing is right. Again, I ain't got nothing to say bad about Mr. Unknown, Janet, Cavalli Kid. I fuck with them. But I'm just saying, you can't just speak for me and tell me how shit gonna go, bitch. Are you crazy? And this dude acts like a punk, like, okay, well, you can get out of here. Nah, suck a dick. What the fuck you mean I can get out of here? What are you talking about? There you go again with that bitch shit. Why? Because the motherfucker's standing up for himself and not putting up with your brainwashing. Like, bitch, you sitting there acting like you're going to tell me what to do. Don't go live without us. Who the fuck is you? I got my own show. I got my own life, bitch. I don't need your shit. I got better shit than you. You understand me? In every way, shape, and form. And you just sit there talking down to someone. You sound offended. Keep your head up. Keep my head up about what? Nigga, I'm pointing out that these people don't make any sense. Homie, you think they do? You actually are occupying this reality with me, and you believe, and this is my issue with the YouTube and everyone on it, you believe that it makes sense for other people to copy what you do and say and repeat it back to you. That is not a possible, viable option in reality. Whether you're on YouTube, in real life, anything. It doesn't make sense. It's a fucking clear indication of mental illness. It doesn't make sense. You can't do that. If you have a conversation with someone in the street, do you think that you can tell them what they're saying and doing back to them? Bro, they're going to fucking go crazy on you. Y'all don't talk to people like this in real life. So don't even try to fucking kid me, my nigga. And that's all I'm saying. That's it. And you can't just let people talk and say what they saying, bro. I told you. Go over and go record and go listen to our conversation. And all I'm saying is, bro, you're not making any sense, dude. And this bitch doesn't sleep. She talking about she up for days on here. Like, bitch, get a life. Are you serious? We gonna have a meeting. We gonna check with Brian Hurl. Bitch, Brian Hurl got his karma and got exposed. Brian Hurl don't call the shots with me. I'm a grown man. Why would I understand if Mr. Unknown wants to be a bitch and sit there and act like a hoe. That's your deal. But why would I give a fuck what Brian Hurl had to say when I handed his ass to him and immediately he got his instantaneous karma? Why would I give a fuck what Brian has to say? You think I give a fuck when Brian says that you should go live or that you should fall back for 2 weeks? You know what that says to me? Brian Hurl would want you to fall back for 2 weeks so that you're not a threat. Because Brian Hurl's a fucking snake. You want to fuck with Brian Hurl? Be my guest. All this is feeling people out and figuring out what's going on. I stand tried and true. I ain't fucking no one. I ain't backstab nobody. Can't nobody on this network say shit about me. None of them. They can pretend and lie. I've never stabbed no one in their back. I've never gone and talked shit on you fools. I ain't doing it now, am I? Listen to my words. Have I talked shit about anybody that ain't true? Nah. Have I come here to expose you? No. I'm just talking about what happened and how you try to treat people and how you try to talk down to people who real motherfuckers. I don't deserve that. I was nice to you, bro. I put a lot of time into shit I don't even care about. I got shit I got to do. You telling me to come on the panel because Mr. Unknown is there. The fuck, man? Like, come on, bro. You can sit on this bitch all the time. I can't, bro. I got shit I got to do, man. For real, bro. I don't care that y'all want to talk down on my name and say I'm broke and I'm struggling and this and that. That's fine. I like all that shit. I really do. I love it. I get off to it. You know what I mean? I'm broke. I'm a piece of shit. All that. That's cool. You feel me? But all I'm saying is you got to make sense when you're talking to me. I don't care if we on YouTube. I don't care what street corner we on. I don't play that shit. I will lose my shit. You understand? I will explode like the fucking Hulk. I promise. I don't care who you are. I do not do mental illness. You understand me? I got a very short fucking fuse for that shit. So no. To Janet, the crazy delusional gremlin bitch. Since y'all want to talk shit, right? Since you want to kick people off panels, right? And run and whine like a little bitch, right? To Janet, the delusional gremlin bitch, because I don't talk shit. I respond to people who talk shit on me, right? To Janet, the delusional gremlin bitch. Here's what I have to say to you. You make no coherent sense. That's all. You're telling me that it's okay if people copy what I do. You said, I sound offended. Shit, it is offensive. You don't think it's offensive? I'm only building a federal case about this that everyone on YouTube's mentally fucking ill. That's not okay. That's not something I have to tolerate. No, bitch, you tolerate that shit. You understand? You don't have a right to be on the fucking internet if you're mentally ill. Y'all don't seem to understand this. And this is what they want to get around. They want to get it around. And they can't. No, you don't have a right. If you're mentally ill, you don't belong on this network. So get the fuck off of it, man. That's number one. Number two, you sitting there and bringing up these things about people, and I don't even know if they true or not. So what the fuck that gonna make me look like when we not getting the validation of whether they true or not? You just saying, hey, here's this, it's in the chat. You gotta show me, bro. You gotta show me. You do. You gotta show me. Y'all ain't even showing me shit and just acting like telling me this is what happened and I'm supposed to take your fucking word at it. Who are you freeing? What are you talking about? You're not controlled by money. Bitch, we all are. What are you talking about? Whether you like it or not, I'm going to tell you who's really not controlled by money. Me. I'm going to tell you who's really not controlled, period. Me. I'm really awoke. I'm what the fuck you want to be, bitch. I'm what the fuck the whole nation of Islam, the whole population in the world right now is posing like it is. You know what I had to go through to wake up? I got hit in my temple with metal, bitch. And woke up. About 15 seconds later, if even, ready to go. I had to heal from a severe concussion. Went to the hood to the fucking rat ghetto black bitch I was fucking. You say I'm racist. The guy who fucking black bitches in the hood like nobody's business. I fuck more black bitches than Juvenile. And you want to act like you run me. Like, this is what you're going to breathe, eat. This is when you're going to do it. Like, no, bitch. Who the fuck are you? Who died and said you were a lieutenant? No, that's what you want to be, and you tried to usher me into this bullshit. Honey, it don't work like that. It ain't nothing against you, man. Much love to Mr. Unknown, to Janet, to Cavalli Kid. I wish you much success. But if you're not going to be fair about shit and you're not going to let people be themselves and be free and do what they want to do, what do you want me to do? Because you're not giving me an option to work with you. I never said I didn't want to work with you. I just checked your bitch real quick because she totally out of line, and I think anyone that listens will agree. You out of line, dog. You don't need to talk to me like that. It'll never happen for you. Like we could create a whole nother situation if you want. That's all I'm saying. So when you say people can't hold or deal with you on a panel or they can't handle you, you want to bet? Because you could try me anytime, bitch. I'm right here. Because we could escalate it into some whole nother shit. And what that means is, with the way this game goes and the way shit is, because I'm the one who run it all and control it, I just take your bitch ass to court. Period. You ain't gonna do shit, and you ain't gonna say shit. I don't give a fuck who you are. Just watch your mouth when you talk to me, man. Don't be yelling and screaming at me, bitch. I don't care whether you slept or not. That ain't my fucking problem. You grown. Talking about you stay up for days. Yeah, because you ain't got no life. Do you know how weird that makes you look? That's why you got people on panels saying you on drugs. I'm not talking shit about you the way y'all do me. I'm saying reality. Like you allow these people to say shit like that. This is what people don't get about me. They want to make things different than what they are. That's what I was telling you. I wasn't arguing shit. I'm letting you know y'all don't make no sense. There ain't never been an argument. You're right. How is there not an argument? Because you don't make any sense. You just insane. Y'all think you can rewrite everything that happens. No, you can't. That's an automatic lawsuit. You go to prison for that. You don't get to backtalk me or tell me what happened when I'm the one living it. You feel me? You don't own me. You don't control shit. Not even the testament. And that's why a lot of people mad. Feel me? So like I said, bro, you got to calm your bitch ass down on some real shit and understand who you really talking to, because you be hearing me, but you don't really be hearing. Like, I ain't making nothing up about what I've been through and who I am. I'm a real nigga. I'm a hood general certified in the books. Like what them little fucks want to be that go on French Dose panel. And this is why y'all don't want to deal with me. Y'all don't want to deal with me because it's real. You feel me? So you know that you can't handle me and you can't control me. And it shows the hypocrisy and what's really going on this network. See, all these people think they can control people. Not me. You should have known that. It's elementary to me right now. Like, you sitting there telling me, you sound offended. Bitch, I don't care. I don't care about any of this shit. All I know is you'll talk to me right and you'll respect me. Now, everyone listen to that argument, if that's what you want to call it, and tell me that wasn't my demeanor the whole time. Bitch, I don't give a fuck about this shit. You do. This is your life. I don't give a fuck about none of this shit because ain't none of y'all loyal. I am. See how I'm loyal? I'm loyal to them motherfuckers on this dream team. I thought it was a cool idea. Until you start trying to tell me what the fuck to do and when to do it. Until you want me to put every waking minute into your bullshit. Come on, bro. I have my platform. Let me do what I want on it. You want to come over here? That's fine. I'm allowed to put who the fuck I want on my show. I'm allowed to say what I want to say. And I'm trying to be nice to you on your show out of respect. Listen to what I'm saying. Like, everyone listen and be real with yourself. Out of respect for this woman, I'm being nice as possible, following her every move, asking permission to do things, something I don't do for anyone. And all y'all know that I shouldn't put up with that and I don't deserve to be treated like that because I'm a human being. So stop calling people racist when we the good people and all y'all is the pieces of shit. And when I say we, really, I mean me. All y'all motherfuckers weird on here. That's the truth. It ain't that something wrong with me. It's all y'all some fucking geeks. And that's all I want to do is get this clear to you. Y'all don't get it like I told you I was going to teach you your lesson. Like, I'm dead ass with all y'all. Y'all don't want to fuck with me. I stand on my own too. I'm by myself. I'm a man. I don't need none of you motherfuckers. I don't like you. I don't trust you farther than I can throw you. Y'all is weird, son. So listen to what I'm saying again. I'm sitting there doing everything that you're asking. This is why you never do shit. I really am dead ass, and I've never done that my whole life. I've always been good to women, but you shouldn't be. And I'm going to tell you why. Because when you are, you do everything and get fucked up. And then it happen. And I've never had that problem because I get so much pussy. I don't have to worry about it. Because I don't care what a bitch says after I'm fucking, you know what I mean, had my relationship with her. It is what it is. And you do that. It's internet shit. In real life, I never had a bitch do that. I've never had a bitch talk to me the way y'all try to talk to me. And that's all I'm saying. Don't do what you can't do in person, man. Stop acting like you bigger than what you is, bro. You're not a celebrity, Janet. You haven't blown up, Janet. I'm bigger than you on this platform. All we're doing is YouTube. It should be fun, and everyone should be allowed to speak. If you're in a bad mood, I'm sorry, but that's not my problem. So y'all think when we go live that I'm going to trash bitches and talk a bunch of shit and dirt their name? Nah. I'm just saying, think about it. Is it really fair? Ask yourself this question, everyone. Is it really fair that I'm doing everything you ask? I put tons of fucking time and energy into this for you, and you're yelling and screaming at me for no reason. Nah. All y'all know I'm right. All y'all know I'm right. Am I not right, Ryan Gosling? He ain't no yes man. Listen to what I'm saying. Come on, bro. Y'all can't be serious, man. I literally am being nice to this Janet lady. I'm trying to be cool. I think she's hot. I ain't got nothing wrong against her. I haven't tried to say anything bad about her. I'm gonna bust back if you yelling and screaming at me. I'm gonna call you a name. That's just how it works. That's what normal people do. These people keep acting like I'm going and shitting on them. No, I have a right to respond. If you get to fucking talk shit to me, I get to talk shit to you, bitch. So don't talk shit to me and we'll be straight. Like I said, much love to Cavalli. I think Cavalli's a cool dude now. I really do. I think he's a good dude. I think he's straight. Mr. Unknown is cool. I ain't got nothing against him. But you ain't gonna talk to me no fucking way you want, bro. I don't give a fuck where we at, dog. Like, if you was my boxing promoter at some point, like if you literally became a figure with me for boxing, I don't give a fuck whether you was my promoter or not. You ain't gonna talk to me no fucking way you want, dog. I'm a rough, rugged dude. I really am what I say I am. I'm like Mike Tyson, bro. I don't play like that, man. And all y'all keep acting like I ain't proved it. Yes, the fuck I have. In tenfold. I mean a million times more than what I can in my life. And y'all don't care. Y'all don't pay no attention. I ain't doing nothing for y'all because y'all won't validate what I do or acknowledge it anyway. So like I said, all it is just basic misunderstandings with people and then they run and say some other bullshit. I don't get it, man. Because you proven this faggot Tommy right about you now, and that's stupid. Like, you a dumbass, bro, because that ain't even you. Like, I don't think Mr. Unknown is a backstabber. I don't think Janet is a backstabber. But y'all is so stupid you walking right into this shit when, bro, I'm chill. Like, I was cool, man. You just talk to me right, bro. Don't be yelling and screaming at me, man. That's all I'm saying. That's my only issue, man. And they can't be grown-ass women and men and just come talk and be like, hey, bro, come back over. We cool. We'll figure that out. And that's it. You got to be respectful to me, man. You don't tell me how the fuck shit go, period, nigga. You understand me? I don't give a fuck who you is. I don't give a fuck what hood you from, what set you climb. I don't give a fuck what color you is. I'm a boss, bro. Okay? And that should show you why I'm bigger than all these chumps on here. Because it ain't about views and subs. It's about who the fuck you is. I'm not Corey Holcomb, nigga. I'm not Ari Spears. I'm a whole nother ball game. I don't fuck people over like y'all to try to get press. I don't have to. I get the press without trying. And you notice how all these people, they'll do these shows. They talking about me all over these chats and panels. Ain't saying shit. They sitting there supporting fucking weirdos like Grizzly Moolah. Weirdos. Straight bitches. It's crazy, man. And meanwhile, they don't come talk. You don't think that's weird? Bro. Big bruh moment, bruh. Y'all gotta fucking start using your head, man, and thinking, bro. You gotta really see what's going on here, dude. It's crazy, man. I'm not trying to win nothing, Ryan. I thought it was cool. I like Janet. I think she's cool. I think she's a really good woman and a nice woman. But where the fuck, what's wrong with this bitch? You on the wrong side of the bed or what? So let me get this straight. This is how y'all live in your mind, Janet and Mr. Unknown and all these people. You can just treat me anyway and talk to me any fucking way you want, pretending, hiding behind a computer that you'll never talk to me like that in real life. I put it on my life. And you want to challenge me, I keep telling you are reality. You can't. If you're not face-to-face with me, you can't tell me I'm wrong. Oh, I'm telling you reality. I guarantee you'll never talk to me like that. You'll never disrespect me. None of you. That's number one. Number two, I was cool with you. Still cool with you. I ain't got no issue with you. You the one saying, all right, well, you got to leave. Okay. And then I'm going to go in on you like I did. Am I not? That makes sense, right? So like I said, man, I'm open to talk to him. Like I said, I support Cavalli Kid. I support Mr. Unknown. I support Janet. And I hope their show goes well. And if anything, I'll try to support that channel as much as I can. I'm a grown-ass man. I'm not immature and childish. So I can't speak for other people. Whatever they do is what they do, but that's why I look down on y'all, because y'all do bitch shit like that. How you gonna try to get shine and be like, I told you they can't handle me on a panel? What? You was just talking about backstabbing the whole time and went against every principle you. What are you talking about? I'm not understanding. So you trying to preach like you could give advice, bitch, snake bitch Janet, but you literally, like, think about this. This bitch says she's not a slave to money, but she donates to all these streamers who were pedophiles and evil as fuck, like Coach Eli and JB Gunner. And then you saying we not going to take down Coach Eli. Why not? Coach Eli is part of the problem. Jenny from the block stated that he had pedophilia on his record. Is this true or not? Why are you not looking or digging that up? Why are you trying to favor Coach Eli and go to their streams and be like, oh, hey, buddy, what's your deal with Eli? These bitches keep trying to kiss Eli's ass. Like, none of you bitches want to fuck Eli. He's disgusting. He's a beta male. Why do you keep kissing his ass? Because bitches like gay men. Haven't you noticed that bitches always have a fucking gay boyfriend that they need to be around? Oh, yeah, boyfriend. We'll go shopping. We'll go to Prada. Go to Prada, Gucci, and Louis. Gucci, Louis, Prada. Come on. Oh, you like men too? You like big dick in your ass and your mouth? And you're a guy? Oh, come hang out with me, honey. Is that not what bitches do? Man, bitches be the last people that can give you advice. You or me, especially me, nigga. I don't listen to bitches for shit. Bitch run her mouth, she needs a dick in it. Real talk. And that's no disrespect to women. I'm not talking about women, which there's far and few. I'm talking about bitches. Women exist. They just don't exist in y'all circle. So that's it. I ain't got no problem with it, man. I support your show. I'll continue to support your show because I'm not a hater. And like I said, if you want to be a man and a woman and talk and have a conversation, contact me and talk to me. I ain't got no problem with you. But come on, bro. What is wrong with that woman, bro? Like, don't tell me if y'all listen to that she wasn't tripping. Have y'all heard this shit? Any of my fans and supporters? Anybody that's over here? What's up, Braxton? See, Braxton likes me. Braxton was on that stream. You know, and I don't want Braxton to have to say anything negative on Janet because I'm not trying to make Janet look crazy. You see, the titles and shit, it's not that I'm trying to hurt anyone or make them look bad like these people. It's just what I'm really feeling at the time. She looked crazy, bro. Like, I mean, ask Braxton. He doesn't have to even answer this shit, but she don't have a right to talk to me like that, man. I didn't do nothing but be nice to this woman, man. Literally, what the fuck, man? Like, people have rules and boundaries, bro. I don't let people yell and scream at me, bro. Like, you know what I mean? I had enough of that shit when my dad was alive, nigga. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't take it from my own dad. I punched my own dad in his face. And you think I'm gonna let anyone yell and scream at me? I'm 31 years old now, bro. I'm a grown-ass man. You feel me? I'm grown. And she talking all crazy to me and shit, yelling and screaming. This bitch was talking about, and I ain't got no sleep. Why is that my fault? What the fuck? Am I your sleep monitor? Eli's a fake life coach. Am I supposed to be your fake sleep coach? I mean, fuck. We all tired. You feel me? We all tired. Give me a minute, people. We're going to be right back. All y'all talk about this and think about this for a second. So like I said, man, you got to understand, my name not going anywhere, okay? Tyree Sneed is not going anywhere at all. So y'all got to get used to shit, man. Shout out to Braxton. Braxton is a cool ass dude. I met him on that show. And I didn't meet him through Janet in her deluded mind. I met him through the show. I met him on YouTube. Okay. She sat there and tried to act like she's going to be the leader, and that's fine. You can be the leader over there. I don't have an issue with that, man. That's why I fell in line and did what you asked, because I'm trying to help you and be nice. But just don't take it farther than that. That's like if you're going to act like you teaching someone and then you start abusing them. That's the same shit you complaining about, is it not? That's what you saying JB Gunner did to you. So think about it again. If the bitch is claiming to be righteous and such a good person, why would she be donating to JB Gunner? No one else want to ask these questions? That's like a bitch who go around sucking dictators' dicks and then saying she a good person. But check her rap sheet and her track record and she been fucking dictators. She only fuck with dictators. But then turn around and say, I'm born again. I'm born again Christian. I'm born again Christian. Right? That's what the bitch doing. I'm born again Christian, people. And JB Gunner is the devil. That just doesn't make much sense to me. Like, I understand JB's a piece of shit. But what's happening is these people are trying to brainwash people on here. And I'm not with that, bro. I'm also not with spreading misinformation. So before you try to make me a part of anything you do or say, make sure it's real and true and that you've proved it to me first, because you did. That's number one. And number two, and I can't stop that when it's happening. I can just speak on it now. Number two, don't speak on me if you don't have your facts straight. Period. And that's all I'm asking. Why would this lady talk to me like that? Like she woke up on the wrong side of the bed? Literally, like she's going off yelling and screaming. And this is my thing, is I want to argue what you were talking about since you pretend no one can handle you. Oh, the fuck I can. Oh, the fuck I can. I will steamroll you with the facts. Now, let me argue your point because you don't have one, honey. You said it was weakness. This is what you bitches get misconstrued on YouTube because you're too busy thinking in only one fashion with only one side of your brain. And this is why you're always played, always taken advantage of, because you do it to yourself. This is why every bitch that I deal with on this network tends to walk away saying that, oh, I played her, or oh, this and that. No, I didn't. You're just fucking stupid and you played yourself. Because all y'all got a fucking attitude and you out of line and you need to be checked. And when y'all get checked, because it's the internet, we can't do anything about it anyway. So you just run around and keep doing the fucking same bullshit cycle you did because your parents didn't discipline you. It doesn't mean I got a problem with you. It doesn't mean that I'm mad. It doesn't mean that I have any ill will towards you. You know what I mean? Not everything is a fight. It's just like, dude, you're sitting here and you're not making any fucking relevant sense whatsoever. At all. What you're saying doesn't make any coherent sense, bitch. Literally. Like, you're saying someone's offended who's not offended. You're saying that someone should feel something and agree to whatever you say. No. I have my own fucking opinion. I have my own thoughts I form. I don't need anyone. I don't need to roll with anyone. I'm sure they've already reached out to Braxton trying to control this fucking guy. You know what I mean? And he comes over here to show some support. And I bet you anything they hit him up immediately like, hey, bro, you gotta right, because you're trying to control people. Ain't no situation nobody real want to be in. Ain't no stand-up nigga gonna put up with that. I don't care who you are. So like I said, I'm just calling you out on what the fuck you talk about because you ain't saying nothing. You're literally going against every principle you're saying in the same breath. Like, I'm genuine, man. I ain't in it for money and all that stupid shit. Like I said, like if Janet, I can't believe that they think they could change stories every time that people come and they show love and support to me. That shit is crazy, man. Then they tell me I'm begging. You could play the audio. I ain't never asked no one for shit. I ain't never begged no one for shit. I've literally said, I don't even care, bro. I'm being genuine, man. It's these people who got an agenda and act stupid. You understand? I'm a say nigga all I want. I'm a hood nigga. I'm certified in the book. If anyone got the right to say nigga, it's me. That's first of all. And it's racist of you to try to tell me I can't say it because of the color of my skin. What? That doesn't mean shit. Mr. Unknown ain't even fucking black, according to him, correct? Is that not what he said out his own fucking mouth? So like I said, I ain't going nowhere. I'm always going to have an audience. I'm always going to get support. I'm always going to have someone who digs me and likes what I'm doing. I don't have to come over here and say a false testament. So like I said, we have a link, man. If these people want to talk, you know what I mean? I ain't even feeling good right now, to be real with you. I mean, it's a lot of energy into this shit, man. You know what I mean? Here's the link. Like I said, okay, Cavalli Kid, welcome over here anytime. Mr. Unknown, welcome over here anytime. I'm not fucking mad. You are. And that's my thing. Like, you can't be calling people what you do. That's what I have an issue with. So when you're like, you sound offended, I probably sound tired. I mean, I've only been putting all my energy into you and your bullshit. I mean, you're not grateful at all. You can't say thanks. I'm not offended. I don't give a fuck about none of this shit. That doesn't mean I'm discouraged. These people are so crazy to me, bro. It just be crazy. You know why it's crazy to me? Because they keep acting like they make sense, but I prove them wrong every single time. Just like I just proved her wrong. Okay? So, if I'm actively proving you wrong, how would you act like you got anything to teach me or tell me? Dude, I don't know what the fuck they watching on Tommy Gun shit right now, but it is nudity all the way. If y'all can flag that, and it looks like a guy's taint. Just so y'all know, because I just saw that shit. I'm going to flag that. Nudity. I'm on the same mission, brother, because that's my issue with you, man, is you want to speak for me and tell me where I'm going to stand and what I'm going to do. Cavalli's a little cooler. Cavalli is a guy, so he understands, but when you start getting these bitches and they start feeling like they in power, it always ends badly, especially with me, because they don't seem to understand. I'm going to check you every time. You ain't going to tell me nothing. I don't respond to no authority, much less a bitch. Sorry. Remember what the world is, honey. It's a man's world. You don't like it? Hey, that ain't my fucking problem, bro. That might be why all y'all want to kill yourself and struggling with suicide and depression all the fucking time. Come on, man. You got Vito in Tommy's panel. He begging for money. He not gonna get none. I can guarantee you that. Don't nobody fucking help nobody over there. They don't want to. They don't give a fuck about nobody over there. But like I said, I'm on the same mission, man. I really like Cavalli Kid. I like what he's doing. I think he's straight. No issue with him whatsoever. I'm not gonna have issues with people I don't have an issue with. Mr. Unknown, same thing. I ain't got no issue with him. I have an issue with the way that you're acting. You feel me? Janet, same thing. I don't have no issue with you, but I'm going to say the truth and say how I feel. Because you acting fucked up, man, for no reason, bro. Like, come on, man. You know you in a bad mood and you going to project that shit? I'm not in a bad mood, bro. I'm straight. But you are. You yelling and shit. Look, like they still over there. They playing this dude's stream while he's showing dumbass, bro. I'm sorry, man, but I can be real with you and tell you how I'm really feeling. Like, you got 8 people watching you, Janet. What does that tell you? But you want to tell me how shit gonna go. You talking about they can handle you on a panel But I got 21 right live just like that. What does that show you? That I know more than you about what we talking about and what we doing, which is one thing at a time. See, instead of worrying about all the extra shit, why don't we focus on what we're doing? We're all doing the same thing, right? We're trying to figure it out and work together to figure it out, right? So why not do that? Why does it have to be Janet has to pretend she's the boss? Like, you can be the boss. I don't have a problem with that. You can pretend you're the boss, be the boss, whatever. I don't care. But let me have my input and let me be the boss of my shit. That's all I'm saying. And you know who gets butthurt? Them. Every time. And it's usually the bitches. Like, a person who's not butthurt is just going to be like, it's all in the past, move forward. I don't care. I ain't got no problem with any of these people. None of them. I would move forward with any of them. But they don't say that. They don't do that. Instead, they want to attack you and shit. You know what I mean? They want to call you out your name. They want to pretend that things are different than what they are. You feel me? So like I said, like Cavalli's over there talking about Tyree butthurt. That's hilarious. I'm not butthurt. So I just responded, I'm not butthurt laughing my fucking ass off. Come talk. Butthurt about what, bro? No, I'm just not going to let nobody yell and scream at me. Hell no. Fuck no. You don't seem to understand who I am and what I've been through, bro. I don't need... This is the problem, man. I don't need you, Cavalli kid, to speak for me. And I appreciate that you're trying to say good things. But you got to get your information right first, man. And that's my issue is I don't think you're credible. I really don't. I think that you're saying things that you don't really have proof of, and that's a problem, man. Look, they butthurt as hell. They butthurt as fuck. They butthurt as hell. Like, come on, bro. You gotta quit acting like little bitches, man. Just be fucking men and women, bro. I'm literally telling you I ain't got no problem with you, man. This is like the same shit with Jenny from the block. Think about it. I'm not wrong about anything. I'm standing my ground and I'm a man. No, like no one's going to yell and scream at me. So they're all saying because you didn't put up with my abuse or my bullshit agenda, you're a bad guy. They act like that's your kryptonite and shit. Like I'm Superman. I'm going to poison you with kryptonite, Superman. Your kryptonite, Tyree, is me going around talking shit? That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, that is my kryptonite. You know why? Not because I give a fuck what you're saying, because you're mentally ill, and I hate hearing mentally ill people. You're goddamn right. That's my fucking kryptonite. Shit is weird. You know? But like I said, man, Braxton's welcome over here anytime. I'm telling you, I already know they tried to get to him and talk to him. That's why he ain't commenting now. And Braxton is cool as fuck. And like I said, I wouldn't have no problem, like, you know what I mean? You listening to the show and all that and learning from me. You know, I want to be a role model for a lot of people. But like I said, I just think that this lady's fucking crazy, man. This bitch is nuts. This bitch got 2 people watching her right now, bro. It's over with. She just ended this shit. I literally just dropped the link, bro. Bruh. I dropped the link, bro, and told her, I guess you can't handle me on a panel proof because that's what she tried to say, right? dropped the link and said, I'm not butthurt, come talk. She ended the stream and ran. What does that show you? This bitch said she was going to stream for 11 hours straight. I doubt she did. Look, now she's starting a new one or what? Yeah, now we going to do a whole nother live. The fuck is this? And Cavalli talking about French Dose is using our content. Please play his most recent live in hospital ASAP. For what? See, this is the thing, is y'all look stupid over there with 4 people watching you. I'm averaging 20 to 30 in the box. I get more views than Coach Eli and JB Gunna put together right now. My name is ringing fucking bells on every level you could possibly fathom and imagine. And I'm going to drop him the link one more time. And then I'm going to get the fuck away from they shit and they bitch ass. Fuck them. Because there ain't nothing they can do for me. You feel me? Like, Janet is going to sit there and support whoever she wants to support. I was never in this for that. And that's why I don't like people like you, Janet, because you two-faced. I did nothing to you. You called me out my name. I'm not going to take that, bro. I don't let people just talk to me any way that they want. Vito, you will never speak in this chat. You will never speak to me, period. You ain't got nothing to say to me. You can't trigger me, can't do nothing. If you want to talk, you can hop on the panel, and I don't see any reason to talk to you. Because you a little pussy who hides and tries to disrespect people you want to their face. That don't do shit for me. You ain't raining on my parade, brother. I'm raining on yours. Now, Critical Mass is live right now, and Dream made him cry, and they all obsessed with me over there. He doesn't drop a link, or what's his deal? He don't drop no fucking link. I'm going to tell him to drop a fucking link. Because I want to go over there because that bitch Coach Eli was over there. And you know something wrong with this Janet whore if she likes Coach Eli and every one of these bitches want to give Coach Eli a pass. Why? Why? Like, come on, bro. I understand that JB Gunner is a piece of shit. But so is Coach Eli, bro. So is Coach Eli, man. Seriously, bro. He's the worst of the two evils. Coach Eli is a pussy beta male. You feel me? He's a pussy beta male. Okay, what happened? Critical Mass is done. That's what Grunge Truck is telling me. I don't know who Grunge Truck is, but Grunge Truck tends to be halfway nice sometimes. I don't know why. I don't know who it is, but they're a fan. They watch my shit. I'm telling them to come to the show, whoever they are. Whoever's over there, I don't care who it is, man. Bring your friends, bring your faggots, bring your stalkers, bring your harassers, bring your weirdos. But we always hot over here. We hot like a fire kennel. So see, I don't have to do what these people do because I got talent. And I know I got talent. See, all these people, they want to keep talking down to me. That's my own issue, man. Don't talk to me like someone I'm not, bro. Like, I'm good, bro. I got my shit together, homie. Trust me. Like, you don't got to worry about me. Worry about you. I got bigger problems that you can't handle and obstacles because I'm fucking hard. Like, I really went through things and go through things and have a harder life than you that any human couldn't conquer. So when people look on my name, they always going to feel proud like that dude was amazing. No one could do what that man went through and did. That's what I am, and that's my story, and I'll be damned before I have anyone trying to attach themselves to me like a leech, like this Janet bitch I know that's what she want to do, and then act like she gonna live vicariously through me and tell me what to do. No, you ain't. You have your life, I have mine. You want to support me? You're more than welcome. And no, I'm not just calling people names. But these people don't ever come talk direct and man up and woman up and say, hey, I want to be cool. How can we do that? Something I have done. I'm going to repeat it again. Cavalli Kid, Mr. Unknown, and Janet. I want to be cool. How can we do that? You let me know. But until you do that, and when you keep acting like a bitch saying, oh, well, you know, we're going to get you off the panel and then saying bye in the chat, I'm going to go in on you when I want. Like everybody. Everybody get the same treatment until they learn how to treat me right. That's how it works. That's what people ain't talking about. They want to say my actions are crazy. My actions don't make any sense. They make perfect sense. I stand behind them 100%. Every action I'm doing does make sense. It adds up. It really does. But I'm going to tell you whose actions don't make sense. These people. These people don't make any sense. These people ain't saying nothing that makes any coherent sense. And that's all I was arguing. I'm not allowed to have my own fucking viewpoints and opinions? No, bitch. Again, I'm going to state this to you again. It is a problem if people are copying what I'm saying and what I'm doing. That is not cool. That is not people looking up to you. That is not fame. That is not anything I want. I don't even want fame. That is mental illness, honey. And that needs to go. And you with it. Okay? Let me give you news. The racists and the pedophiles on YouTube, the only person who's getting them off this network and where they belong is me. You aren't doing that. You're just sitting here talking about shit and saying nothing and making up lies and not even proving your shit. And that's a problem. Cavalli Kid said it himself. These people love to go back on their words. If you have credibility, you don't do that. That's a bad move every time. He said it himself. He said, you ended Tommy Gunn's career with your lies. Thank you. Mr. Unknown said it himself. I don't make these people say these things. They're saying the truth. Then they want to pretend they can take it back. No, you can't. Mr. Unknown said the truth. He said, I like your style. Okay, then why don't we work together like we work? Like we planned. I'm not butthurt. I think it's weird. Like, we could really build something. Like, you're not understanding. Like, the only person who's blowing their opportunity here is you. I swear to God. You ain't got to believe me. Look at Jenny on the cock. Look at her as an example. This bitch is saying, don't say names. I don't give a fuck about YouTube's algorithm and what they like and want. Don't play songs. Don't play videos. I do. I don't follow YouTube shit. And I have, like, no flags. Think about that. Stop following the rules, honey. It doesn't get you anywhere in life. So you could learn something from me. My philosophy, it was never proven to not work. I'm not a failure. My philosophies work every time, through and through. If you want a role model or someone to look up to, it should be me. My presence speaks because I'm righteous, and you cannot conquer a righteous mind. Come on, dude. And then this bitch gets butthurt and acts like a little bitch. For what? Like, it's out of left field. I'm not even fucking hating on you or mad at you or anything. So like I say, I don't know, man. I don't know what the fuck these people deals is. I don't know what their problem is, but they're weird, bro. That's all I'm saying, man. For Mr. Unknown to be that much of a bitch, man, and for you to take this time out of my fucking god damn, bro.
Ralphie Pullover, Destructive Catback.
And all these people have been doing is talking about me all day. And that's all I'm doing is playing these people. Like, I gotta listen to actual voice where he ain't saying shit. Who the fuck is he?
We're basically the untouchable. It's very weird, bro. And the shit that they...
Look at this motherfucker. He just said we're the untouchables. This is why I can't do it with these people. Because they're fucking delusional. I don't care what you say. I don't care what you try to make something look like. Either you are it or you're not. And in your case, you're not, honey. It is that simple. And I will be damned. And I cannot believe that people keep on being disrespectful for no fucking reason. I'm so tired of that, bro. I really am, man. Like, I hate y'all, bro. I hate the internet, bro. Because all y'all do is disrespect. and you will not disrespect me, I promise. They think you have to tolerate disrespect. These people so crazy. They think we're stupid. They think they gonna tie shit up and hanging around other people's necks. They think that they can tell me how anything gonna go. Bitch, you behind a computer. You are powerless. You don't decide shit. I do. You come into this realm, you leave fucked. I don't care who you are. Everyone get the same treatment over here, honey. So like I said, be careful who you disrespect, especially when people are more powerful than you, especially on what you trying to do and you care about. I don't care about this, and I'm better at it than you. By a long shot. I don't give a fuck what these fucking druggies, these babbling druggies like Babylon is Falling, have to say. Vito said Tyree wanted to smash. Smash who? Janet? Yeah, Janet's good looking. She's all right. That's what I'm saying. Like, where do you get off yelling and screaming at me? Like, you must be used to Coach Eli. You must be used to those beta male. You don't talk to me like that, bitch. And then they trying to tell me who I am and that I'll do this and say this. That doesn't make any sense. I'm the most patient man there is and patient individual. Even if a bitch yells and screams at me, I'm not going to do anything or give a fuck. I'm just going to tell her she wrong. Just like I did. So see, I love it because everything that y'all want to make up and say, it gets proven wrong every single time. So it's not a good choice to keep on trying to do that. See, the false rhetoric is not helping you, it's hurting you. That's what they can't figure out. And I'm not sure they're ever going to figure it out. For real. Like, nah, bro. You got to learn how to talk to people, man. It's just that simple. And that's all you need to learn. Just learn how to talk to people. Learn how to treat people. People don't deserve to be treated like that. Period. So what are they playing? Are they playing videos of her? Is that her dancing? I'm not going to participate in that. It's disgusting, man. You people are weird. Like I said, that's your thing. It's not my thing. I don't have no issue with Janet. I'm not trying to shit on Janet's name, but you got to be a real woman, honey. You got to woman up, man. And you got to do what these bitches can't do, and that's called admit when you're wrong. You were wrong to call me out my name, to yell and scream at me, and tell me how things gonna go and act like you're gonna control me. You were wrong for that. That's all I'm saying. So if people want to twist it a million different ways, like a slinky, like Stretch Armstrong, let them do it. I don't care. I don't care what y'all say. When people talk shit about me, I understand. I understand that they're butthurt. I also understand that it's only going to help me. You're promoting me. But that doesn't mean I'm going to tolerate your disrespect, nor that I have to. And once you disrespect me, if I'm trying to do something with you, I'll give you a shot. But once you blow that, I'm not going to keep fucking with you. I never stabbed them in the back. I never did anything to those people. And that's the thing, is you're acting like a child. You're acting like this is publicity and tabloids. No, it's not. You can't have a relationship with anyone, any of you people. You can't build a team because you have no loyalty and you're unwilling to communicate and learn to admit when you're wrong. You don't raise your voice at me like that if I'm not raising mine at you. That's simple. And that's easy. I don't care what people want to see. I don't care what people want to hear. I don't care what people want, period. I care about what I'm doing. And that's it. And what I do always works. Check my rap sheet. It always works. It tends to work. So like I said, man, all them people are some butt buddy weirdo fuck boys and fuck bitches and they are unwilling to participate and build a dichotomy where we can speak. Why are you asking me my age, Braxton? That's weird. Why do people think because they ask questions that I need to answer them? What does it matter? What is it to you? First off. Second off, are you going to be a part of this content, Braxton? Can you come up here? Can we have a conversation so we can talk about these issues and what's really going on? Because this is the thing I'm tired of, is the maladjusted bullshit where people try to control these testaments by hiding. Like, if you want to talk, we can have a conversation. Come have it. Because I don't do the shit with the chat. I have a link right there for you. You can click it. You can come on. We can talk about this shit. I would love to. I don't have no issue with you. You're welcome over here anytime. I got you. Like I said, I'm not going to repeat it again. You know what I mean? Rewind the tape and you'll hear it. I enunciate pretty well. You should have heard me. Okay? I'm not an old man. I'm not Jenny on the cock. I'm not Jenny from the block. So, I mean, you figure it out. I mean, you know, I'm not old. I'm not Jenny from the block. Jenny from the on the cock is 47, supposedly. And the bitch thinks that I can't talk about her. Oh, yes, I can. And I got so much evidence against you that you're completely fucked and you're running scared like a chicken with its head cut off. And then you just keep committing more crimes. And I keep documenting all of it. It's hilarious. So I have everyone by the balls on this platform. But I get you, Braxton. You good. Come on. All right. Braxton, can you do me a favor as a real human being to another one? Can you come up here and can you just talk with me for a minute? Because I got some things that I'd like to talk to you about, if that's okay. Let me know if you can do that. A lot of people don't have a spine on this platform. A lot of people can't do it. Maybe you're different. Maybe you're someone who can. I just want to talk because I want to talk about this shit that happened. Because this is ridiculous. Because I just met this woman. This is a woman who I've known for a long time. And I'm feeling shit out. And that's it. Right, exactly. As long as you don't look old. Right. See, Braxton's cool. Braxton likes me. Braxton met me on that channel. On Mr. Unknown shit. Like, I don't get it. Because Janet is sitting there trying to make Mr. Unknown into something he's not. They want Mr. Unknown to be the boss, but Mr. Unknown is not a boss. Period. And that's why people are weird, because it's like they're looking at me like, well, this guy's stronger than me and a threat. And that's why they're like, well, let's run every time. Like, quit running, dog. Like, we all gonna have to deal with each other, man. I mean, we don't have to. I talk about all sorts of topics. We do real shit over here. It's a real show, so we don't have to. But, I mean, it would be nice. It's where all of the controversy comes from a lot now, is your back and forth, the circle of bullshit. And that's fine. But like I said, I like Cavalli Kid. I like Mr. Unknown. I like Janet. It's nothing against them. But I just feel like the truth that this bitch is nuts and woke up on the wrong side of bed this morning because she didn't sleep. That's not my issue. It's not. And you're totally out of line, honey. What do you want me to tell you? What do you want me to do for you? You want me to lie to you? You're out of line. Seriously. You're way out of line. And it's bullshit. Like, come on, bro. You sat there, and this is what all these people keep doing on here. They keep attacking me verbally. Like, nah, bro. You ain't never gonna make any issue for me because you attack me verbally. I just don't put up with it. So when I check you on it right away, don't say nothing wrong with me or that I'm doing something wrong, because that's the way I'm supposed to be, honey. That's the issue with you, is y'all tolerate shit like that. Y'all be taking shit. That's why all y'all want to pretend you the leader, right? But you not a leader. You can't pretend you a leader if you're not a natural born leader. See, I'm a natural born leader. It's in me. I'm an alpha sigma. I'm the rarest form of gorilla there is. And this is why a lot of women like me. A lot of women love me. A lot of women are attracted to me. Also, majority of bitches nowadays are stupid. So believe it or not, most bitches don't know that I'm an alpha sigma. They can't even sense it or figure it out because a lot of times I'm quiet and reserved. See, people think I'm a big talker and shit. I'm a quiet dude, man. When I speak, it means something. I hate small talk. So a lot of bitches will think they figure it out. Some of them if they smart. But if they not, they think that I'm just another guy. They don't understand because they have their priorities all fucked up in their head. And they be fucking with beta males and thinking that they're the alpha. And the shit is hilarious. Because it doesn't get any more alpha than me. See, I don't have to keel to anyone. I don't have to get on my knees like you people and kiss ass. I don't have to play second fiddle to no one. Why would I have to coddle to people I'm bigger than? This is where you want to be. Now, whether you want to admit it or not, all of you want to be in my shoes. You're literally talking about don't be a backstabber, don't do this, but then that's exactly what you just did to me. And I have proof of it. Mr. Unknown, Cavalli Kid, and Janet just backstabbed me for no fucking reason when they're who ushered me in or pretended they were, and then acted like, basically tried to groom me into their program, tried to brainwash me all in the same day, and then act like go. I just don't get that. Like, go against everything you just said? That shit is crazy to me, bro. That's not crazy to any of y'all? That shit is fucking crazy. So now you just in turn fucked yourself because you have a guy who's a rambling lunatic, Tommy Gunn, right? And you're proving a man who's a rambling lunatic who does nothing but lie on people, correct about you, right? And letting him actually have some truth to his claim that you're a backstabber now. Not about me, about you. Because you can't use your fucking head and your brain and get your fucking shit together. See, this is the thing. Janet attacking me on that panel made no sense. That's why I reacted and responded the way I did, because I wasn't reacting. I'm real smart, calm, and cool, and even keel. I know the game. I know how to play, and I know what's going on. I'm not playing no games. I'm me. See, you all have to play games. I don't. You all have to be glued to YouTube 24/7. I don't. I don't have to give a fuck. I just bring me. You see, every war I get in and any conflict and bout, all I got to do is bring me. That's the whole thing of why I run the streets and people don't get it. That's why they want to try to downplay it on here. No, I really run the streets. I run blocks. You feel me? I ain't got to have nothing on me. I'm just me. All I need is my soul and my hands. And that's more powerful than anything. I mean, the bitch is sitting there looking crazy, talking about she a Black Panther. No, you're not. The Black Panthers were extinguished a long fucking time ago. You know, you can create a new group. You can model your shit after the Black Panthers. I did that for a long time with my movement. My movement was in the street before we ever came to YouTube. Do you know who you talking to? Now listen to what I said. What were my exact words? Bitch, do you know who you talking to? That's what I said. Because I'm checking you and letting you know, bro, you don't get to just yell and scream at me, honey. I've got real power in real life. You understand me? I don't know who the fuck you think you are. I don't know what gremlin hole crevice you crawled out of. But it's not my problem. You see, I'm going to get traffic no matter what without trying. You want to tell me how to do things, but I do it better than you. Think about it. Janet averages about 4 people on her panel. 2 to 4. I average 20 to 30. We got 25 people in the building right now. What could you tell me? I have more in the box than JB Gunna and French Dose all the time. Right? And the more you keep speaking my name, all it takes is one time. Everyone's already familiar with me and knows who the fuck I am, right? So they all gonna fuck with my content because it's the truth and reality. Okay, that's all that my goal is. But fortunately, that's not what I'm after, and that's not what I'm doing. See, I didn't plan this shit. I never have to. It's just people walk into the tracks. And that's what the gremlin bitch did. So let her do her thing. So when she says bye, clearly you have no loyalty. Clearly you're not about the principles that you preach. Clearly you're a fucking hypocritical gremlin bitch. And clearly people have a right. That's right. JB Gunner had every right to use you because that's the type of bitch you are. A bitch who want to pretend that she's a leader. And by the way, your boy Lord Gaelic is a fucking faggot. And I saw you sitting there acting like you were eyeing him or being nice to him like, bro, that nigga ugly. I'm sorry. So I didn't understand that shit at all. Anyway, I want to play their theme song real quick. We got 22 people up in the building, baby. Average 20 to 30 over here on the biggest radio show on this platform, no matter what you do or say. Tyree Sneed is gloating and loving it. That's right. That's right. Here's your song, bitches. So like I say, man, if you talk to me, I'm real calm and even keel with y'all. I'm a nice guy. I stand on my principles, and I don't break my word for nothing and no one. I'm Scarface in real fucking life, nigga. You understand? And that's the difference, is that I'm really what the fuck they want to be. I'm really what I say I am. And that's all that's been proven. So when these people be acting like I care what they say, no, I care about the facts. I care about the reality. I don't care about your alternate realities that you type. I care about what's really going on. And what's really going on is you got a bunch of fucking pussies that are hating and jealous and want to establish relationships of convenience. So you'll support me if I do what you say. No. That's my answer. No. I don't need your support. I'm not going to do anything you ask me to do. Period. So what is the real issue? I want to understand why all these bitch-ass niggas and bitch-ass hoes come on this platform. And then he's sitting there, Mr. Unknown, talking about, so, don't go back to the racist shit. I was never on no racist shit, homie. Last I checked, you came to my panel talking in a rush in a hurry with your boy Tommy Gunn, right? Trying to slander my name. Okay, that's why you would get me telling you the truth. You can't be racist to you. It's called being hostile. It's what you get when you bring hostile energy. So I have nothing that I take back, nothing that I needed to change, and I told you that to your face, you punk. And that's my point. Is these people want to keep talking to me sideways, and I'm not having it, and I ain't liking it, and I ain't feeling it. Does anyone feel me out there? Does Braxton feel me? Does Australia feel me? Somebody gotta feel me. Come on, dog. Does Ryan Gosling feel me? Someone gotta feel me and where I'm coming from. I never changed nothing. I ain't gotta change nothing, homie. I'm good. I do everything the right way. You know what I mean? You know the thing I really need to change is people like you that keep on making me have to fucking yell and scream. I'm really tired, bro. People that make me have to turn up and let them know what the fuck they talking to and what time it is. Like, I have issues, bro, with people who can't get my fucking name right and can't get their facts straight. You don't speak on me unless you know what you're saying and what you're talking about. That's rule number one. Rule number two, you don't call me out my name and you don't yell and scream at me like I'm your fucking child. I'm a grown-ass man. And that's all I'm asking. If you want to be honest and say the truth, Tommy Gunn and them fools look fucking retarded. J-Way is slow. J-Way really acts like he's got Down syndrome. Literally. That motherfucking cracker act like he is straight out of the Special Olympics. He go up there and get abused by Tommy Gunn. Okay, Tommy. I'm J-Way. You're halfway fucking retarded. Fucking retarded son of a bitch. That motherfucker come around me like Gumby and shit. That motherfucker come around me. I'd be like, Jenny. That motherfucker halfway retarded. There's something wrong with that J-Way. J-Way. That must have been what he said. He came out the womb and shit like, Timmy, J-Way. Motherfucker a little slow. Jesus Christ. Actual Factual is the biggest fucking clown I've ever seen. Jesus Christ. He came on that panel and admitted and called everyone the N-word and said he hates them. I hate the fact that you people think being politically correct is a requirement. No, it's not. I am never going to change my fucking rhetoric. I'm going to say nigga. I'm going to say nigger. I'm sorry. It doesn't make me racist. If you think it does, I probably don't want you around me. I'm not changing. Ever. Because I don't need to. Racism is not using words in your full vocabulary. Okay? They didn't have a part of the dictionary marked off that said, if you learn and use these words, you're racist, did they? Do any of you remember in, I don't know, pre-K, kindergarten, whenever they taught us to read, do you remember a part of the dictionary that said the racist part? Was it some kind of option? These people are fucking stupid, bro, and that's all I was saying. And the bitch didn't like it because I was going against their false testament as well. Like, bitch, you ain't making no sense. What you saying is insanity. Like, you're literally saying it's okay to not make sense in reality. No, it's not. It might be okay for you. It's not okay. And I'm going to advise Braxton to stay the fuck away from that bitch. I would not let her coach you or teach you on nothing. Okay? She's a fucking nutcase. She has been known to be part of a cult. Okay? She's been known to try to make... She basically dick rides and dick hops faggot bitch niggas. Okay? Like JB Gunna and Mr. Unknown. And I guess Mr. Unknown is her new god because she looked at JB Gunner like a god. I saw her say it on the panel with Coach Eli. She also kissed his ass to Coach Eli, seeing her on the panel to Lord Gaelic. She was just acting like she was against Tommy Sotomayor and trying to bring down the fags. So see, what I do, I'm always moving forward. I'm always getting shit done and more info and progress from my results. So you know I'm going to get it. See, the difference between me and these people is I'm really coming to a conclusion with this. I have the power to really do what I'm saying. They don't. I really am taking the necessary actions behind the scenes. They're not. You feel me? All they're going to do is talk about it. How are you going to claim you're against Tommy Sotomayor now when you was just on a panel with Coach Eli and Lord Gaelic? Coach Eli's StreamYard link is privatized. He only gives it to people who he holds close to him. If you break the cult and the occultist way of his format show, he throws you out like he did Jenny. So how did you have a fake falling out with Coach Eli, come try to ride my dick, and then say you played me? Can't no bitch play me because I don't sweat a bitch because I know a devalued, not self-respecting, self-worthless, valueless cunt bitch when I see one. You want to know why I don't sweat pussy and why I don't care about pussy? Because I know most of the pussy today worthless. Because any bitch that ain't got a head and a heart and a spine, their pussy means nothing. You see, I've never dated someone or gotten with a woman because of a pussy. I've gotten with her because of her mind. Even if I made a mistake, it wasn't a mistake. Even if I met a narcissist, it's not a mistake. It's a learning experience. And it doesn't mean I'm doing something wrong. It means that I see the beauty in them that they can't see. That they can't seem to activate and realize is there. It is a part of them. That it's not a lie. It actually is the real them. The problem with narcissism is they try to teach you these people have nothing in them. Yes, they do. They're beautiful people. But they fail to ever see that. They fail to ever let that beautiful, real person that they are flower and blossom and become. Something happened to them, a trauma to where they become stuck and they can't ever grow. So they can't find their true self. And if they do find their true self, supposedly they'll end up killing themselves. And that doesn't make sense to me because that's not the world we live in. We don't live in a hopeless world. We live in a world with hope and promise. And that's the difference between when you come to my show and you go to theirs. When you go to theirs, they preach hopelessness, they preach lies, they preach deceit, they preach everything negative and low vibration bullshit. Nothing real. They promote being miserable. Is that what you want in your life? Because that's what you're going to get. And that's my problem. Before I take advice from a bunch of miserable fucking people sitting there lying, trying to paint that they're successful when they're not. Cavalli Kid is not fucking successful. Let's quit kidding ourselves. Neither is Mr. Unknown. Neither is Janet. They're online trying to do the same narc perception that I'm pointing out about other people. So I'm smart because I'm not using anyone and I'm not being disingenuous. I'm being genuine and these people are hanging themselves with their own rope. You feel me? And that's what I should be doing is going different panels, different shows, promoting my name, being myself, and letting them dig their own fucking grave. You see, everyone I've dealt with, I've never had a falling out with no one. I've had these people literally fuck themselves and decide by themselves in their own conversation with themselves that they're going to fuck themselves out of opportunities. Think about that. Everyone. I ain't had anybody yet that I've had a falling out with or that I fucked up with. I had people fuck up with me. So you got me over there rapping. Cool. Why is promotion such a big deal? Promotion is a free thing. It's a big deal to them, like, damn, we gave them some shine. That's what I mean. That's a hater mentality. That ain't no real motherfucking hood nigga or bitch mentality. That ain't no progressive person, real person's mentality. That's a bitch's mentality that hate me. I got news for you. That's some sick shit right there. Fuck, we gave him some shine. You gave me some shine? Because you let me rap? Because you said the truth that my music is fire? Come on, homie. I don't get it. I'm sitting there dropping my link in they chat. They don't even have a link. And they don't let me on their panel. And that's my deal. Like, bitches like Tommy Gunn, I don't even understand why we talking about him. I'm not going to talk about him. Ain't nothing to say. He's been exposed right, left, up, down, up his skirt, up his vagina hole. I don't care about him. He's not a radio show host. He can't compete in this arena. Period. I got news for you, though. Neither can Mr. Unknown, and he knows it. It's not that I have a radio voice. It's that I really do radio. See, I don't have potential. I've already lived up to my potential and more. I just keep going. And that's why I can't stand these people. They all do the same thing. They try to talk to me to annoy me by acting like I haven't done something yet. I've done everything. I've done everything all of you want to do. You understand? And I'm going to tell you the truth. Cavalli Kid is fine. He's cool. I like him, but he's projecting. He's projecting. And if anybody is driving mama's whip and whip mama's car, it's you. You don't have no car, nigga, and you don't have money. And you're online literally trying to project a fake image. And who would buy that? Who is buying that? Like, really asking you. Black people. And then you want to call people fucking racist? What do you think it makes you look like? Uneducated and ignorant, right? What did you state was the word that by definition is an ignorant, uneducated person? The N-word, right? Okay, then. Like, I want to work on the N-word because people are obviously sensitive on here, so they can't take it. So I'll try to work on that and not saying it like I've been doing. I ain't been saying it at all, have I? Nope. All right, we can work on that. It ain't going to make a difference, though. It's not going to change my traffic. I highly doubt it. And if it does, I mean, Jesus Christ. Y'all are soft. Seriously. It's fucking sad. But that's the way that you're acting. Your actions are speaking volumes about who you are and what you represent, which is nothing. You're sitting there arguing, sitting there yelling and screaming. And I wonder why she ended that stream. Is it because she knew that somebody was going to point out that she's fucking nuts? And you know where it all started? With War Child. And I'm going to tell you why it started with War Child 954. And I'm asking him right now actively if he can come to the panel. Please shut the fuck up. God damn it. No, I'm not going to start no free trial. You shut the fuck up. So like I said, it all started with War Child 954 and this crazy deluded bitch trying to tell me that it's weakness. Trying to tell me that it's weakness. No, it's not weakness, honey. You sound stupid. See, being miseducated and delusional doesn't make you telling me off. That's the problem with these people that try to type and I never read anything and it doesn't bother me. You don't make any sense. You are delusional. Go take your pills. But I am highly fucking educated and intelligent. So when I argue with facts. And what I was trying to say, you fucking weird cutthroat bitch, if you let me talk, is that I don't have an issue with War Child 954. He's been on my panel before and I'm cool with him. That's not weakness, honey. She's just like, fuck them. Who's them? War Child 954 is not part of this. So you can't make a separation? That right there shows you're a tyrannical dictator mentality. You're a nutcase. That if you were in power of the country, you'd have us at war and kill the whole world and blow it all up in 3 seconds. This is why women can't be in positions of power. This is why they're not. This is why no woman has ever been rich ever will be. This is why women and bitches, not women, bitches waste their time online hating on me. Because it's a man's world. And always will be. Because you're too emotional. Because you waste too much time protecting. That's the problem with you, is that's why I don't fuck with you people. Because you're wasting every breath trying to tell me I'm you. And that's a game that you can't play in reality. No one will talk to me like that in real life. You'll never get away with that. That's a fucking crime. Period. That's a crime against humanity. I swear to God, I've never had a bitch talk to me like that in real life. Any bitch who gets smart with me, I'm a G-check you right back. I'm going to speak right back. The fuck? And you keep acting. I don't have to do or say nothing else. I just respond back vocally. I'm not going to take a lick of your shit. You want to talk shit? I talk it better. But I talk facts. So mine hurt. See, my insults hurt because they're true. Shut Up and React TV is saying, yo, what's Janet Page's name? I want to laugh. Look at these people laughing at you. You gave them what they want. I don't care. They ain't going to laugh at me. They'll pretend. They all mad as hell at me. I got them mad. I don't know what War Child's issue is, why he's on that panel just talking nonsense. Like, War Child, you haven't accomplished anything in fighting to be speaking down on everybody. Like, that shit makes you look like the clown you are, bro. Because I want to see what you say, because I'm going to end up going into fucking actual, like, competitive boxing at some point. Okay? So when I do that, I'm going to make people like you look silly, and I'm going to call you out if you keep getting on these panels. And even though you're not directing it at me, because you're getting on panels telling everyone that you are so great. No, you're not. You're a fucking loser, dude. When it comes to fighting, you're a fucking joke. Let's be real, nigga. You ain't no fucking great fighter. This nigga's in the comment section talking about, I love smoke and blah, blah, and I'm a lethal weapon. No, you're not. And if you were a lethal weapon, the last thing you would be doing, because I know plenty of people who are lethal weapons, and they know that they can't fuck with me. So when you say you're a lethal weapon, you love smoke, it's actually the opposite. If it was a lethal weapon, before you turn everyone else and what they're saying, if you was a lethal weapon, the last thing you would invite is conflict. Because legally, when you are a lethal weapon, right, fighting is the last thing you can do. So this is what's so funny, is these people online are retarded. They keep talking about acting like I'm going to fight people on here. You've never let me. First of all, you ran from me and you continue to run and hide. That's number one. Number two, trying to put me in weird situations and then think I'm going to fight people is stupid, because, and they could hold that against me. Hold on real quick. They know what I can do and they can hold that against me. And that's what they're trying to do with me. They want me to go around fucking people up so that I can be held back, so that I can't progress, so that I can't meet my goals. This has been the game forever. So you can't talk about no fighting with me, because I either get in a position where I can do it legally or I don't do it. And if I do it, I make sure that I don't fuck up. You know what I mean? So figure that out, because it's common sense. What's up, Braxton?
What's up, man?
What do you think about everything I'm saying? Like, this is Braxton, people. He's cool. I met him on Mr. Unknown's show, so I want to make sure we're tight. We don't have any issues. And I'm not trying to control you like that fucking psycho bitch, but what do you think about everything I'm saying? I mean, do I not make sense? I mean, give your opinion. Don't worry about what that bitch has to say and those people, because they're nuts.
You're right. You are.
Can you elaborate why I'm right, or what you agree with?
Well, Well, if you're somewhere on another channel or site or what or wherever, and if the people are being some type of way towards you at times, and if you're not for it, then hey, leave. You know.
Well, that's the thing. I didn't even leave. I didn't want to leave. I'm just saying,
Oh, oh, okay.
did you see what transpired or no?
A little bit of it.
I mean, she just started yelling and screaming at me. I mean, she's literally saying they're yelling at the top of her lungs that she's on no sleep. That's not my issue. Do you get me?
Yeah.
So I'm a grown ass man. Ain't nobody gonna talk to me like that. That's number one. I don't give a fuck whether you're on the internet or not. I'm not gonna tolerate that. So she had no reason to come at me like that. Do you not agree? I didn't say anything to her, did I?
No, I heard nothing.
So where do these people get off acting like you're wrong because you talked after? Doesn't everyone talk after? I mean, when's the last time you called someone a bitch and then they didn't say nothing? When's the last time you yelled and screamed at someone? It shows a demonstration of what they're used to, which is what? Pushovers. I'm not a pushover. So my thing is, I mean, you'll be here saying that I'm right. So when are these people going to talk about reality and saying the truth? Because I always bring the facts and the receipts, and then they sit there and pretend and try to dance around it and rewrite everything that happens. Like, I never asked Janet for nothing, okay? Damn sure never begged. I don't even fuck with Janet like that. And Janet is all right, and she's cool. But you got to understand there's limits to what you do. And you can't just treat people any way you want. I mean, and again, you don't have, you can watch what you say on here. I don't know where you stand, but I mean, do you think that she's controlling? Because I do. I think she's fucking nuts.
Yeah, she's a true character, all right. Very, yeah, she is a cool lady and very funny too, and over the top. But but hey, that's her character, and I'm not trying to talk bad, and I'm not trying to talk
Right.
bad bad about her at all. But hey, so yeah, but if she wasn't like that, she wouldn't be herself, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying it's controlling when you're trying to control everything that people are doing and how they think, and that's my issue, is that it's like she's trying to brainwash people. And you just got to understand her background is a background of that. Like, that's how I know her. Like, the only way I've know her is because what I've like heard, but with my own research on here. And what I've gathered is that she basically has a cult-like mentality, and she hangs with the cult that takes her in. Does that make sense?
Oh,
So yeah, I mean, you got to know who people are, brother, because this is the thing: is it's dangerous when you're messing with dangerous people, and that bitch is dangerous because, I mean, she's sitting there trying to tell you like, that you're so great. I mean, they're sitting there telling me that I should say I believe in God and basically not giving me a choice, and I argued it down, and I told her I don't believe in God. I've been teaching for 13 years what God is, because God is the devil. And I'm not asking. I know that for a fact. I was literally found that knowledge, and that's half of what the conflict on my side is that these people who are Freemasons, which is Illuminati, they know that I know too much. Yes, I have Cash App. It's right here. You can see it right on the bottom left-hand corner of your screen. My name is right here, right? And that's a troll anyway, so he ain't going to do nothing. But the point is this. You've got to be careful who you're dealing with, and you got to understand who they are. You get what I'm saying?
yeah, man. Because like here, whether it's YouTube, website, social media, whatever, or even out here in real life. Well, in this generation, yeah, online. But for me, it goes both ways. Yeah, so you gotta watch out for people both out in public, and online. So it's two ways with me.
Right. I mean, are you going to continue to work with them or mess with them? I mean, I'm not going to say you shouldn't or can't. I mean, that's up to you.
I watch some. I'll still watch, some of their videos and stuff. Still, and I come in, and I'll say like hi, and that's pretty much it.
So do you? Oh, okay. So you're not really fucking with them heavy though.
Nah,
That's
it's
probably
good.
wise because I
Yeah,
mean my thing is
it's
I
good
was
to watch and listen though. Still,
yeah, I mean the problem is they're stupid as fuck and they're too transparent because they showed me how they do everything. So these people are sitting on YouTube 24 hours a fucking day, not doing shit else. And they want you to do the same thing. And I mean, I just think that's fucking ridiculous. And that's basically what I was telling her. And she keeps trying to gear me like that was my issue. Like I'm sitting here telling you, hey, I don't believe in God. God is a code for what you fear, and all you fuckers are being deceived and going straight to hell. That's really how I feel. So they get me to agree to like, okay, well, God is love. No, it's not. And listen to this, Braxton, because this is going to show you how genius I am. Because I'm going to teach you why humanity is stupid, and this is real shit. I promise you all my life. You don't have to believe me. I'm not asking no one else, and I know this is a fact. What I'm telling you. So check this out.
sure, sure, I'm listening.
Follow the trail of what I'm saying. You take the two words good and evil, you pull out what words? God and devil. The only real war is between good and evil. God and devil is a distraction. Religion is a distraction. Religion was created by God, who is Satan, to separate the world, just like currency was. That's why the root of all evil is currency. On the root of all evil, which is currency, it states what? In God we trust. Not in Satan we trust, in God we trust. If it's the root of all evil, and it says in God we trust, the we being the top of the pyramid, what I had tatted on me because I devoted my life to what I live, was something she didn't and doesn't know what the fuck she's talking about. Okay. And I've been had people try to kill me my entire life behind this. So she can shut the fuck up. That's why she doesn't disrespect me. Does that make sense? It's kind of personal. It's kind of personal when you're talking to someone who really risked their life. And I've literally had people try to fucking murder me, and I'm risking my life doing what I do. And I got a bitch posing trying to yell and scream at me. Does that make sense? Why I would be offended? So continuing on, currency I just proved is the root of all evil, and it's connected to God, not Satan, because God is Satan. That's the secret Illuminati and Freemasons. No, not all Freemasons, but the higher levels. And the public doesn't, right? So check this out. Basically, I'm trying to remember because I'm blanking out because I'm tired as fuck because these people had me putting all my energy into fuck shit. But the fuck was I telling you? First of all, do you have a question on anything I've covered so far?
Nah, not really, man. Just listening to you.
Basically, the principle is that God is a code for what you fear. God is Satan. It's a fact. I'm not asking anyone. This is something I learned. And when you have people like that, and she said, well, God is a code for, I mean, God is love. Okay. And it says,
Yeah.
okay, well, who do you think wrote your Bible? Your Bible's divinely written by God, right? And that's a real thing. It really is. Unfortunately for these retards, God is not the nice God he says he is. He's the devil. So the devil wrote a book, okay, in which case he lied and he put sprinkles of truth within the lies to try to get the world to follow him, and he succeeded. So meanwhile, you've got a world filled with mass chaos and crusades where thousands of motherfuckers got killed. More people have died in the name of religion than anything else, and that God is responsible for it. So does that make sense? Because that's a fact.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
before you go believing in some horseshit bullshit, why would you believe in something that's killing everyone? That's fucking stupid. I don't give a fuck what it is. You're not going to guilt me into believing, and you're not going to brainwash me, and you're damn sure not going to force me, bitch. And that is tired ass shit what you're pulling, because I mean, we already had enough wars and enough people die. And I mean, I'll sit there and say whatever to you. And I never agreed in believing the same God they do. I said, well, hey, if you're going to say God is love, then okay, I'll say I believe in God. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm still not agreeing to their bullshit. That's number one. Number two, she said God is love. Well, yeah, because the book's written by the devil, so he lied to you. So what's he going to tell you? Well, God is love. No, God is Satan. And that's a fact. God is the sun God. Did you know that? There's only one God. He's the God of the sun. His name's Horus Seti. You can do research on this. This is all factual.
Yeah.
So that means he controls the sun, right? What's the sun made out of, Braxton?
Burning gas.
Fire. That's what it's made out of. It's actually fire. So
Fire too, yeah.
What does he say he's going to burn you in if you don't do exactly what he says, like Janet? Fire, right? Hell?
Mhm.
Okay, well then that's all you need to know. Didn't you just figure out who God is? He can't be anyone else. It's factual. I mean, it's literally like seats in front of you. It's like math, like 2 + 2 = 4. Like I broke down the mystery for the whole world. If people don't want to listen, they can fucking do whatever they want. I don't give a fuck. When's the last time you met a motherfucker who believed in God, who literally had a good life or anything going for him? I never have. Ever. I met Freemasons that lie. I never met a person that had a good life that believed in God, ever. And we all have problems. Don't get me wrong. You know, I got serious fucking problems, but they ain't my fault. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
That's the difference between me and them is I'm willing to live fucking real life and deal with the fucking cards I'm dealt and go through hard things and struggle. That's life. Life is about struggle. I'm embracing the struggle. These people, they want to all act like they bougie. They want to act like they shit don't stink. What's up, Dutchie? They want to act like, I mean, look at it, bro. I mean, how is she going to tell me what to do? Do you see how many viewers we have on here? How many does it say on your side? Because it lies. And I'll tell you how many we got.
Well, a little bit earlier, it said 21 on yours, and then it said, I think, 12.
Right now we got 13 watching live. Earlier we had basically about 30. It was already getting to 30. It was passing 26, 27. We average about 20 to 30 here. She averages about 2 to 4. No one watches her bullshit. She can't get more than a fucking 100 views streaming for 11 hours. And that's fine. I'm not hating on her. I don't have anything against her. But I'm just saying it doesn't make any sense for you to be coaching me or tell me you're the lieutenant. Like she sat there trying to pull rank on me. Did you hear that shit? That's comical. Did you hear it or no? Did you hear the conversation?
Yeah, I did. Yeah,
he sat there and said, you're talking back to a lieutenant. Bitch, what? Are you fucking insane? Are you deluded? Are you fucking delusional? And I hate asking that now because every time I ask someone, are you insane? I remember and I remind myself like, wait, this person really is fucking insane. You know? And that's my point. Like I'm sitting there arguing reality with you and you're like, no, this is what it is. No, it's not. You fucking sound insane. You're talking back to a lieutenant. Lieutenant of what? Like, are we fucking playing bedroom games right now, bitch? Are you the lieutenant of my dick? What the fuck? You're the lieutenant of what? Are you the lieutenant of my show? She wanted to run my show, Braxton. You were there. You heard it. Did she not? She was like, you're not going to stream unless we're there. You won't go on anyone else's panel. Oh, okay. Okay, bitch. But y'all weren't trying to run game on me, right? But I'm supposed to not stream unless you there. I'm supposed to not go into anyone's panels or chats unless you there. But y'all can do whatever the fuck you want. Does that make sense to you, Braxton?
No,
I'm looking at other people's shows, and she's actively in the chats of Critical Mass. People, I know who they are, that are all obsessed with me, everyone around them. How does that make sense? I'm the star of that shit, and all these little bitches keep coming over here, attaching themselves to my dick like a leech piranha, and then they act like, well, now this is the show I was at. What? Jenny from the Block was never on Jamila's show until I was over there consistently. That's my shit. That's my territory. That's why she's like, it's not your business where I go. I never said it was, but I'm just paying attention to what you're doing because you're stalking me. Does that make sense, Braxton?
Yes, it does to me.
You go over to these shows, you go to Coach Eli's shit. I was going over there. Jenny was never over there. She was over there very briefly, supposedly, and then she had her falling out. Then she wanted to suck my dick, and then she went right back over there. But that was never her thing. I've been watching Coach Eli at that point on my own. It had nothing to do with her. I never even knew she was a part of that shit. I started watching Coach Eli on my own because I just enjoy watching him because I think he's a clown and he's fun to look at because he looks like he's fucking retarded. Being honest, I watched him to laugh. It's entertaining. You know, it's stimulating to watch the retard. You know, that's just my thing. That's my hobby. JB Gunner, kind of the same principle, but sometimes he's entertaining, sometimes he's boring as shit. You know, it just depends. But these people take everything literal, and then they all keep doing what they talk about. I mean, Jenny from the block said, yeah, you know, after you leave or you break up or whatever or have a falling out, then you just say and call people names and say whatever about them. I didn't do that to you for the last time, you scum-sucking, leech, succubus, retarded, Down syndrome having bitch. What are you talking about? I have offered you to talk this entire time. I literally said, if you ever came to me and talked, you'd hear that I never had an issue with you. I just smelt your bullshit, which is you have an agenda and you're against me and you're mad at me, honey. Okay? And I'm going to use that mad anger against you. And I'm going to keep plowing it and you're going to keep hurting because you're going to keep hearing my name. You're going to keep on seeing me be successful. And this is funny because as I'm talking, they're sitting here playing with the numbers. That's what they're doing, Braxton. See, all these people are coming over here and they're saying, well, let's leave right now since he's talking about the views. This is how crazy they are. They're fucking nuts. And then they think that I care. I don't come here to pay attention to a fucking number. I don't care who's watching me. I'm not with the whole YouTube programming. These people are afraid to play videos on these shit, to fucking listen to music, to do anything. I mean, do you agree with that? Do you think that's normal? I mean, are you willing to sacrifice who you are and what you want to show in your content for YouTube, Braxton?
Nuh-uh.
I'm not.
Not for that.
I mean, so what made you come over to my show today? I mean, it must have been something positive.
Well, whatever person's YouTuber show or stream that I follow, I like to go there, you know, and be on their videos. So, and I just did the same with you, and you seem like a cool guy.
Yeah, I am. I mean, I'm pretty laid back and I'm chill over here. But the one thing I'm not going to do to you is just start yelling and screaming at you for no reason. You feel me?
Yeah.
And that's my issue. Is I mean, clearly you're clinically insane and unstable if you're just going to go off yelling and screaming. I mean, the woman looks crazy enough already. Okay, she looks like a goddamn gremlin that fell off the side of a cement castle in the fucking Gremlin movie in the 1960s. So it's disturbing enough to have that yelling at you. Now, I'm not saying that.
But look, man, I've been through that before, countless times. I'm used to that. I'm used to that.
Used to what? The yelling and screaming?
Yeah, at times been through it.
Her?
Oh, people. Yeah.
Well, we're a little different. I'm pretty thugged out. So if someone yells and screams at me, it's going to be a problem. I didn't put up with it for my own dad. So my dad was about 6'6" to 6'8", wore cowboy boots all the time, bigger than anyone I've really dealt with. Yeah, so I punched him in his face. So if you think I'm about to listen to anybody start talking shit or down to me, no. But that's why these people do it so much, because they think it bothers me. They think I care. So
for me, man, well, you'll never ever have to worry about that from out of me, especially.
I mean, even if it did happen to you, it's not like I would handle it that way or form or fashion. That's not how I handle problems with people. It's just, I'm just saying I don't tolerate it. You know, I mean, it's online. It's not a real deal. I mean, it's not that serious. But these people try to make it like that. That's why I don't like it. Like, just fall back and be yourself. You get what I'm saying? It's not that serious. We're on here for fun. These people are the screen, bro, acting like, do you understand what I'm saying? Like, if you're trying to control something and you're glued to YouTube, they're like doing this in shifts, bro. That's how crazy them motherfuckers are. I don't know if you're aware of that, but those people, Mr. Unknown, Cavalli, and her, they're literally doing this like shifts. They're like, she's like, I'm the watch out. What? You're just sitting on YouTube glued to the screen 24/7? You ain't got no life? The fuck is that? Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, they're showing that they're stupid. Like, what I'm saying is this. You're sitting on YouTube glued to the screen, right? And you can't get no views and aren't really having any effect on anything. But then you bring me over there because you know I got power and presence and I'm going to add to your shit and make it hot because it wasn't, right? So I mean, it's a bad look for you all around because I don't have to be on here barely at all. I'm telling you right now, and I can fucking like create windmill holes through each one of them individuals on this platform. Do you get what I'm saying? I could come on here fucking 10 minutes a day and just make a life a living hell for everyone on there just because I say the truth. Does that make sense? Instead of being glued to the fucking screen, worried about every move of people who don't even have anything they're saying. I mean, these people don't even have a leg to stand on. They're not saying shit. Somebody's in the private chat. Is that you? Oh,
Yes, me.
Oh, you're good. Oh, that's nice. What kind?
Variety kind.
I think you need to give Janet some of that cheesecake. She needs to calm down. I don't know, man. I think it's funny, but I'm not butthurt about nothing. I've offered them to talk like everybody, and that's why I can't deal with these people because they act like children. I mean, do you at least agree with me that it's immature for them to not talk directly to me and come over here and just get the shit out the way and move forward?
Yeah.
There you go. I mean,
yeah, man. And I know, and you said, well, that you don't like repeating yourself and stuff. I was like, shit, it sounds like some of my old teachers. Yeah, but the reason why I asked you about your age because it's just okay. The way I was brought up, and my first reaction to somebody who's old enough to be like my parents and stuff is like my first reaction, you know, to say to them is ma'am and sir. So that's why.
Say it again. The last part.
My first reaction to them. My first reaction to someone who's been around long enough to be, you know, my parents. So like my first reaction to them is like, ma'am and sir, you know, respect, you know, and me being a Southerner. So.
Yeah, I feel you. No, I'm the same way. Yeah. Well, I mean, but we got different principles than most of these people on here. They don't have any. But like I said, I don't know, man. I just think it's fucking stupid of them and they're weird. And I just think it's a bad move, man. I don't think they understand what they're doing because they should be on my team. We should have been doing the dream team. I spent all this fucking time. I passed the test and they're talking about I'm on probation and shit. No, I ain't. I'm not on your probation. You don't run me. I passed your shit. I passed your shit test. I did everything I needed to do. But what does that have to do with, do you understand what I'm saying? Like, it's basically what they're saying is our agenda was to try to control you. And we can let you shine on the show and shit, but you got to do things the way we tell you to do it. Why? If I'm doing better than you, why should I listen to what you're saying? I'm my entity. You're your entity. If you're combining and forces and working together, you don't have to tell me what to do. You let me bring my influence, meaning you let me do shit my way. And that's the problem with a lot of women, aka bitches. They don't want to do shit the right way. Like, let me save you a lot of pain and heartache, Braxton, ahead of time, and you might not listen to me like I didn't listen to people who were older than me when I was young. Say it again.
Believe me, man, I'm all ears.
I'm going to tell you straight up the reality of all these girls and bitches. Don't waste your fucking time sweating up and giving a fuck, period. Because, and I had someone tell me, and I was like, oh, you know, butterfly eyes and was like, no, I would never treat a girl like that. And I love my girlfriend. But, you know, you're like that when you're young, you know, and you're starry-eyed, you know, and then you fuck and you get it out of your system. And it's still there, and I still have the same feelings towards women, but it's like they don't let that be. So what I'm saying is I'm not talking about every girl. You might find yourself a good one. I'm just saying in general, a lot of bitches are a waste of fucking time, and they don't listen, and they don't make any sense, and they're delusional nowadays, and they, I mean, literally just what I'm telling you. I mean, they don't listen. They don't go along to get along. Like, you feel me? Like they just want to try to do dirt and fuck you over and create this false testament. And it's like, what the fuck is the point of that?
Exactly. Yeah. So I learned. I can't talk yet, but I learned about that nature, about, well, not all women, but in most, if not, most in some women's, especially with the other streams I'm following. So yeah, I'm still learning.
And I disagree that that's their nature, because a lot of people keep saying that they have a deceptive nature and all that. I mean, not really. It depends. I mean, that's modern day programming. So I mean, a lot of new age bitches are like that. I mean, back in the day, women weren't like that at all because they didn't have the luxury to be. It's these people's fault that they're like that. It's the LGBT community's fault. It's the gay people's fault because they are acting like they're giving them more rights and more liberties, but they're actually taking away, and they're giving them all the power and letting them sit back and abuse it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it's like, well, the women, well, the ones who are like that, yeah, it's like they want power, they want control and power in the leadership role, but not the accountability that comes along with it.
Chant it. Right, exactly. And that's my point, is that you're exactly right and hitting on the head. They want no accountability. They want all the cake and not to eat it too. They want their cake and eat it too. They want the benefits without any of the bad sides. Bitches want to be men now, but they don't want to fight like a man had to his whole life. That's why I can't stand people, because these people just talk about concepts. I live them.
Yeah, right.
It's a huge midriff and difference. I mean, would you agree between living something and talking about it?
Yeah, there is.
I mean, it's easy to be a fucking armchair revolutionary. It's hard to be a real one. I'm a real one. So, I mean, if they willing to go through the shit physically that I go through, which I know they ain't, then step up and do it. But, I mean, other than that, I mean, sit your bitch ass down, because you're not willing to do this shit. You're not willing to die for this. And I just disagree with what they're preaching and what they're saying. But like I said, I mean, my whole thing is just let people talk. Like, you've been on this panel here. Have I ever not let you talk?
Well, this is my first time here, and you have been allowing me to talk. And plus, it's your stream, so.
Yeah, and I mean, I might mess up and talk while you're talking once or twice, which I really haven't today, but I mean, that happens with anyone. But I generally am going to let somebody talk. I'll just catch myself, or I'll say my piece because it's important, or and then I'll let people talk. But when you go to their panels, they can't do that. Everything's in a rush. That's what I'm saying. Like, you're calling me names, then expecting me to chase your validation. I don't need to do that. I'm an expert on narcissism. I don't need your fucking validation. Don't call me a name and we'll be straight. Does that make sense? Like, I don't want to be disrespected. That's all. So as long as you don't disrespect me, if she wasn't yelling at me, we'd be straight. And they just sitting here ripping Janet to pieces, and she doing it to herself. And meanwhile, she was on the panel talking after that, talking about, I told you they can't handle me on this panel or whatever. Handle you? You was just acting like you was coaching me and we was on the same team. Like, have you ever seen, this is how delusional the bitch is. Have you ever seen a baseball coach in the major leagues, Braxton, tell one of their players, like, get into it with their player, yell and scream at their player, and then he goes and quits the team and they say, told you they couldn't handle me at this job as a baseball coach?
As far as them like cursing and yelling, yeah. But one quitting being the coach, no, I've yet to hear of that.
They're not going to be like, I told you that my player couldn't handle me as the coach. Well, then shit, what the fuck are you coaching for? The whole point of coaching is to keep your team together. The whole point of coaching is not to shit on people. You don't try to fucking exploit people. So then when she's running around other panels and shows getting fucking extorted and exploited by people, that's not my fucking problem. You do that to yourself. And that goes back to my argument, is like, that's the problem with bitches. It's not that I'm against women or that I'm disrespectful to women. I'm just not going to give someone the credit of being something they ain't. Does that make sense? Can you hear me? Braxton must have a woman holding a gun to his head right now, people.
Oh, sorry, my bad, man. I had my mic muted.
Did you hear what I said, though?
Yeah, I heard you.
Are you able to answer that? Sorry, I'm like blanking out. I'm tired.
And I just did right this second. Can you say that one more time?
Let me see if I can remember. I'm fucking exhausted right now, man. No, I'm just saying people generally act like they have a problem with me on here because they're threatened by me, right? And I've had people literally tell me because of YouTube that I disrespect women. I don't. I call a spade, meaning I generally refer to these bitches as bitches because they ain't women. So all I'm saying is I don't call someone something they ain't and that they don't act like. You have to earn that. I'm saying, does that make sense to you?
Yes. Yep, it does.
So if I run around and I call, black people the N-word on YouTube, I mean, you're black. Do you think that there's not some words on YouTube? Asking you directly.
There are, well, due to how social media and how things are now with those censorship crap, you might not hear it. You might hear it, just here and there, but just not as much, because people, they don't want to get, blocked or dropped off
I'm not
YouTube.
saying the word. I'm
still
saying
is out here.
right. I'm not saying the word. I'm saying the person. Like what the N-word means. Do you believe that they exist?
Ugh. As far as acting like that, as far as acting like that, yeah, because that word, it has nothing to do with color, but it was used, but it was used against,
Exactly.
yeah, my background in that way. But a nigger means it means a very dumb person, an ignorant person.
Okay, let me ask you this then. I'm going to walk you through this so you can get what I'm saying because it's just a factual point. Do you believe that there's N-words in the black race as in any other?
Yes.
Okay. So if I go around YouTube and if I end up calling a couple of what I see what they are, I'm asking you now, you said that they do exist in the black race as in any other, right? We agree on that. So do you believe that there are some N-words on YouTube? Or do you think there's just none on here?
There are some, and then there's not.
So
it's kind of in between. You know what? Huh?
Let me carry this on so you can hear my argument. So if I call a couple of them that are acting that way, does that make me racist or does that just make me someone who has eyes?
Well, it'll come off as racist, but it would make you. It'll make you. It would make you. Yeah, I can't talk, but it would make you as somebody that does have eyes. But due to the history of how the word was used, then yes. So some people would see you as being a racist.
Exactly. And it's not that it would come off as racist. It's that people will perceive it as racist, who in turn, technically, to me, are the racists. Because if you look at it like that I said a word and now you get to label me, that's the most racist shit you can do. Because racism is about segregating. So you're labeling me in your mind and then telling me that I'm racist. Do you follow the logic of what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the definition of racism. Racism is not just about black or white. Racism is about segregating things according to categories in your mind. That's
and also money.
Right. So if you're telling me now I'm a name and a label because I used a fucking word in the English vocabulary that exists and they exist on YouTube, then that makes no sense to me. All I'm saying is, do you understand my argument that it does make perfect sense?
Uh-huh.
And you're black, correct?
Yes, I am. Straight up ADOS black guy.
Boom, I just beat YouTube and everyone on it. Now, furthermore, would you prefer to be called African American or black?
Me personally, black, because I'm not African. Don't come over there. Now, granted, my ancestors in there, okay, because the majority, okay, I don't know if you already knew this, because the majority of the black people here, our DNA, it goes back to West Africa, because the slaves that were brought over here to, well, not to just this part of the world, but to this country, North America.
Uh-huh.
So it came from West Africa. Then now as for slaves that were shipped to the Caribbean and into South America, and the ones that hold on, okay, but real quick, like those two sets, I don't know which part of the continent they came from. Now for the East African black people, those are the Somalian black people, and they have traces of Arab DNA inside of them. The way blacks over here have traces of European DNA inside them, because of what mostly, because of mostly rape and all that stuff. But
Right.
yeah, so for me, we're the God damn, I'm mixing my words up again. Yeah, but we're the only group of people, of black people on the planet that has the power and the right to be our own separate group apart from anyone else, because like blacks from outside of here, they can trace, their ancestry back just like that, snap of the finger. And now as for like black people that are European, well, mainly like black people of England, they're immigrants now. They went through racism too, but nothing like it was over here. But yeah, but them, like they know if they're like first or second generation Caribbean or African, whatever. But as for us over here, like we can only like trace our names back to like the master's last name, like Johnson, Williamson, Sampson, Sanderson, Anderson, etc. Until we go to ancestry.com, and I think the site is called ancestrydna.com or something. Yeah. So, and also black immigrants, they come straight from their home countries to here. 9 times out of 10, usually they're disrespectful towards us black Americans. And it's funny because those who came before me, who had to literally die for their basic human rights, lay down the foundation, like not for us, but for them, because since their skin color match ours, they benefit off of what those who came before me did, along with the other non-black immigrants. And after what went down last summer, with them, George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, Ahmaud Arbery, and all. So now that triggered them. Well, for some, it triggered them in the right way, because now they started having talks and conversations about, amongst themselves, about colorism and discrimination within their own communities and other communities, and especially towards us black Americans. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So for me, I call myself a black American. So I was like, I'm not from Africa, not African. I'm not from over there. My DNA might come from there, but that's not of me personally.
Right.
Yeah, but no, yeah, but still, hey, I got nothing against them unless they got zero against me. But me, nah, man. Yeah, so me personally, I'm not an African. I don't call myself that.
I wouldn't either if I was black. I would find it fucking offensive as fuck. I've never been a person who wanted to be politically correct because it's disadvantageous to being insulted. So that's the thing, is that we technically totally agree on everything. And I mean, thank you for educating us on the reality of the situation. And that's my whole thing, is you're not going to get this conversation on any other panel on here. I mean, do you agree?
Yeah. So some of the panels, you will, some you won't.
I mean, the ones that we're paying attention to right now, these drama retards, I mean, do you really think you get it over there?
Not as much.
all they do is call people fucking names all day. But that's the thing. I mean, they're sitting there calling me a name, and then I just proved that their name doesn't make any sense and applies to them. And I mean, that's the obvious cover-up. It's the most obvious cover-up you could do. Like, I'm going to attack this guy and call him what I am. So I'm going to call this guy racist every fucking chance I get in every day and label him. So they were literally talking on Mr. Unknown's panel, right? And they're like, he's going to prove he's not racist. I don't need to prove that. I already proved that. I proved that every conversation we've ever had, actually. Like, since out the gate, since I started being on here 13 years ago. I've been proving that. It's just y'all won't acknowledge it. So you kind of get what I'm saying, Braxton? Like, it's this game of validation and acknowledgement. Like, they just won't acknowledge anything I do or say. So if I don't have a fucking voice or say so in your argument, shut the fuck up. Does that make sense?
Yeah, right. And real quick about what I was talking about. Now me working along, side like foreign blacks or black immigrants. Hey, finally, I said, if they got no problems with me, I got none towards them either. And I don't know if you heard of I don't know. Have you heard of the ADOS movement or the FBA movement?
Oh no! What is that?
Here in YouTube, okay.
Fucking Black Association.
Well, kind of. Well, something like that. But basically, okay. Now the ADOS stands for American Descendants of Slaves, and either I think is FBA. I keep saying them the FDA, but the FBA means Foundational Black Americans. So it's to help distinguish ourselves away, like I said, from other quote minority groups or other black people here. So basically that means that us, like me included, who are descendants of the people who are brought here against their will, to help them finally, to help us finally have a leg up here. And that kind of falls into the contract with Black America from Ice Cube, and I don't know if you're also aware of that, and along with Trump's platinum plan for Black America. But everybody like, and this was around last October. Now everybody started putting words in Ice Cube mouth and started to jump on him, saying that he was supporting Trump because he had talked with Trump or met with Trump or something. No, about both of the contracts, because when he went to, I trained myself for not how to know how to say his or her name, but dictator, what's his name, he went to, who stole office, my view, he went to him, and either he or vice dictator, what's the name, told him.
Hey, I'm listening to you while you're talking. I'm going to try to see if I can pull up on Mr. Unknown's panel again. So just keep that in mind.
Okay. All right. And now he went to one of them or both of them, and then one of them told him that we'll get back with you. We'll talk to you after the election. And then he was like, what? And then he was like, what? And I was like, okay, well, for the past 48 years of his political career, he's done nothing but harm towards blacks in particular, and so did the other chick. But when he went on Fox Soul,
wait.
Okay, my bad.
Yeah, I got Braxton over here. What's going on?
What the fuck are you doing over here?
What does that mean? You're the one who's being rude.
I'm not being rude, man. We don't want you over here anymore.
But you were being rude.
All right.
But you were being rude. That's a fact.
Turn back around and go back.
Fine, but you're still the one being rude.
Come back.
Right, and I'm making you look stupid.
Wait a minute. Let's talk.
Right. All right. No. Let's not hear a bunch of bullshit while you mute my mic. Right. So do you see what I'm talking about, Braxton? I did that for a reason.
Yeah, I heard.
Right. So he's proving me right. You are being rude. If she was who was rude for no reason, she fucked herself. They clearly had an agenda, and they're the backstabbers. That was Tommy Gunn's argument. So in the race that you're saying you want to compete and be a part of, you just lost. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So why would you do that to yourself? Do you notice how he's talking to me like he's telling me something? I'm laughing. This is the problem with YouTube. This is why I don't fuck with people on here, because they don't make any sense coherently. They don't know how to be progressive. They don't know how to build anything. They want to tell you how shit gonna go. They want to talk down to you, but they all fucked up. You know? I mean, it's clear that bitch has mental issues. I don't care what no one says. Look at that gremlin. You know, Shyhood said, Ty, you make a lot of good points, but why Mr. Unknown won't make it? What are you asking me? Are you asking me to be Negro Damas for you and tell you why he won't make it? Or what are you saying? He can't make it, period, because he's trying to control making. You can't make it anywhere or have success by trying to control your environment. And you all right over here? God damn, you sound like Slurp Tooth, JB Gunner. You all right?
Say what?
I said you sound like Slurp Tooth, JB Gunner. What's going on? Are you drinking out of a straw?
Oh no! Oh well, not yet. I'm just putting ice in this cup.
Oh, okay. I was afraid Janet was climbing through your sink or some shit, and you were shoving her back down with Drano. I got jokes over here, man. You'll get used to it. But like I said, I mean, he said, I get it now. I think I just heard. I stepped away, but I got it now. I'm just saying. I mean, I never thought I said that he won't make it, but I mean, I would say that now. Yeah, I mean, how is he going to make it? You can't. When you try to control your environment, that's a narcissistic trait. You know that? Have you ever heard of that, Braxton?
Yes, I have, because I personally know of a couple of narcissists.
Right. And they try to control their environment. And that's what they're trying to do over there. That's a mental illness. Any way you figure it. Something I won't do. I just let it fly. Like when I do these shows, I don't have a script. I just got good enough that I became so vocal, I figured out how to talk and run a show. You know what I mean? Like, does it sound like I would need a script to do what I do? I mean, I'm pretty on point with it, or what do you think?
Nah. Yeah.
I was saying, the way I run the program, does it seem like I would write a script before it?
No, not a script, but you might write down, you might write down your own topics
Ideas?
or on. Yeah.
Yeah, see, I don't even do that. This is literally all from my mind, which is pretty amazing, right?
Yeah, it is. Creative mind. I have one too.
Right. So that brings me to my point, which is, why would these idiots do this to themselves? Because, I mean, you were on my dick. You wanted me to be over there and do radio with you. We had a good thing going. And you fuck it up because you want to be controlling, because of one bad apple spoils the whole bunch. And that's the problem with controlling bitches. And then Mr. Unknown just acts like a simp bitch beta male. Like he's like, go back to your trailer park, Tyree. Ooh, you told me. You feel me? Like, these people are hilarious, bro. Like, that's what you got for me? Like, Mr. Unknown, you know that I will dice you up so many goddamn ways like a pineapple. Okay? Like, if you want the smoke, you get the smoke over here. And you can't handle it. You're not prepared. Literally, you're not. You're like a fucking play chef that didn't fucking take his cooking class beforehand. Like, you're fucked out here, dude. I'm not Tommy Gunn. I don't have to come to your panel and be like, you're done out here. You're done out here. And just repeat my fucking self. You're finished, boy. Period. What do you mean? I don't mind. Like, I don't mind the competition. Because it's all fun. You know what I mean? Shyhood said Doe suffers the same. Yeah, they all do. They have stunted development. They're a bunch of fucking retards. I mean, they're playing my clips. They're always going to have my name in their mouth. So I've done what I need to do. I've taken care of it. I've made it where they're going to speak my name. They're going to give me my views and attention. You know what I mean? It's that simple. So what have I fucked up on, or what have I done wrong? As usual, nothing. They can't tell me nothing. I do better numbers than them. I mean, it just is what it is. Like, when you having to get everybody to rig the shit and you still can't do no numbers, that's pretty fucking sad to me. Do you get where I'm coming from, Braxton?
Yeah.
So, I mean, let's see here. Critical Mass is still live. Does the fuckhead not drop a link? What's going on with this? I mean, what would your advice be to me furthering my efforts doing this on here? I mean, is there something that you would advise me to talk about or cover or anything like that?
Mm.
I
Well,
mean,
for
like,
you,
go ahead.
well, the things that you can discuss and talk about on your channel, well, I say, well, just regular stuff. I say anything from current events or even some past events, and that, and you talking about whatever it is you want on your panel, man.
Right. Yeah, I agree. I mean, like I said, I mean, it
Because
was
hey,
fun
it's yours.
yeah, it was fun while it lasted. I know, the publicity was great, but like I said, I mean, I'm not going to deal with some crazy gremlin bitch yelling at me. I can't do it. And I mean, I just don't understand why people do that. Why they come at people the wrong way on here and try to like act like they're being abusive and macho. Like y'all are pussy. You know what I mean? Like, do you think that makes you tough, Braxton? You just sit there and try to yell and scream at strangers while you're hiding online? The fuck?
No, no, it's not too much of a ballsy move.
Right. So it's like, do what you do. I mean, I don't care. It's not going to stop nothing over here. We're going to keep coming with the hottest content. We're going to keep on doing better numbers than them. I promise you. Watch. We're going to keep on, like, every time that I bring it to them, I'm going to lay them down on here. So, I mean, what it is. I mean, they're all afraid to drop a link for me. And that's why he's saying, like, we don't want you over here. Of course you don't. And meanwhile, who, again, gets the best of who? I got the best of you. Would you agree with me on that, Braxton? I mean, I know you don't know everything that's transpired, but what's your opinion?
Yeah, man, I do agree.
So you think I got the best of them still?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Despite all their efforts? Yeah, I agree. I got the best of them. So, I mean, that's the way I handle bitches nowadays. I just let them drown themselves. I let them hang themselves with their own rope. No matter who it is. I'm genuine. I try to be good to people, and I always am. I'll do anything I can for you, try to help you. But if you're gonna fuck yourself over and you come at me the wrong way and then pretend it never happened, I'm not gonna fuck with you. Do you get what I'm saying? And
Right.
I try to be nice, and I try to give them an opportunity to, hey, let's talk direct. Let's get this out the way. This issue that ain't shit, and it ain't no big thing, and let's move forward. They can't do that, and I'm the one being wronged. That's the shit that really trips me out. Like, you gonna fuck me over, and then I'm gonna stay nice enough to talk to you. I don't need anything from you. I don't need anything from those people. Cavalli Kid is a fucking retard. Okay, him trying to stunt like he's successful is hilarious to me. He's been trying to do that ever since he got on YouTube. I mean, he's entertaining to me. I'm not against any of them. And then they try to make it like that and take it like that. Like, yeah, he's talking shit. No, I'm not. I don't have to. That's the difference between you and I. Look, Tommy Gunn's over there saying I win because I'm the truth, no lies on this side. Okay. I don't know what truth you have, because you definitely haven't told the truth on shit. But I mean, I agree with you on them. I think that they lie too. And I think it's fucking weird. I mean, that was my issue is, I mean, if you're going to talk shit, it better be goddamn real and factual, And I mean, I just don't understand that. What the fuck is Critical Mass doing? He got my comment bannered of drop the link, but don't drop the fucking link. This is what I don't understand about these people. I mean, how do you perceive me on this platform? I mean, do you think, like, first of all, are you going to try to come over here more often and be a part of the program? Because it'll be a little bit more upbeat when I'm not as exhausted as I am from dealing with the gremlin.
Yeah, man, I am.
Cool. I mean, I'm happy about that. That works. And then, I mean, it shuts down that whole racist shit. So every time they call me racist, I want you to, what do you think you should say to them? Because I have a response that I want you to give them.
Well, I didn't know there's anything racial about you.
I mean, there's not. I just talk about hard realities. So some of those include racial tensions and racial issues. And I don't bite my tongue, and I say what I feel. And I talk a lot of fucking shit. I got a big mouth, I mean, isn't that what you're supposed to do as a radio show host? What do you think?
Yep, that's what they do. Both a radio show host and a podcast and a podcast host.
In other words, it's childish what they're doing. But every time they come over here, if they call me racist and you see it, what I want you to do, if you can, and you don't have to do it every time or anything, if you can, just tell them I'm black. Can you do me that favor?
All right, sure. When I can, sure.
That's all you got to say. Just say randomly when they say that shit, when they come over here and they're like, "You're a racist" or "You're racist," just say, I'm black and I'm on his panel. He's not racist. I'm part of his show and program. That's all you got to say. And you don't have to do it all the time. I mean, you don't have to do it at all, but it would help me out. I think it'd be fucking hilarious, quite frankly.
Sure.
Because they love to say that shit. And it's like, you can't just attack people and tell them there's something. I mean, it's like me sending a campaign of people at you and telling you you're white. Do you get how you would feel uncomfortable and be kind of weird?
He really sure, not really, because I've been acting white all my life, and I've been told it in the past.
Okay, well, that was a bad scenario. I mean, okay, it's like me coming to you and telling you that you're a fucking circus monkey. You know what I mean? Or a circus clown. I mean, would you not feel kind of uncomfortable?
I get you, and you're all right, but no, man, because personally, me, I've been pretty much called just about pretty much of anything.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying more the point of people calling you a name and then acting like that made you that name. Like, that's delusional.
But yeah, man, right, it is.
I mean, I wouldn't want to be around those people. Like, honestly, like at this point, I don't even want to really participate in anything with those people because of what I'm seeing from them. I mean, it's just straight mental illness. Those people are fucking nuts. Like, because those are those type of people. Like, all I was telling her originally is, hey, I don't have an issue with War Child 954. She told me that was weakness. Is that weakness? Like that I have a guy who I've watched his videos. I'm subscribed to him actively. I don't have a problem with him. And I'm trying to fucking be a normal human being and say, hey, I don't have an issue with this guy. If he wants to talk shit to those people, that's fine. But I was going to contact him directly on here and tell him I don't have an issue with you. Because that's not fear. That's what they do on the internet. Like, they'll take something and try to make it into something else. Like, oh, he's scared of War Child. Not at all. I would beat the shit out of War Child in a ring. I can guarantee you that. I'm not afraid of War Child at all. And in fact, I know I'd be his Huckleberry and he wouldn't want no parts of me. The point is, that's the point when you're the boss, you move a different way than people want you to move, like Corey Holcomb said. Like, Zoe Willing, Corey Holcomb said. Like, do you follow my drift?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you're not going to do what they want you to do. You're going to do what you want to do and what's right. So all I was saying is, hey, War Child doesn't have anything to do with this. I have nothing against him. He's cool. He's put up a real fight before that he won. I like that. I think that's cool. I think we should see more stuff like that coming from me, who's a real fighter and been fighting my whole life and has nothing but a real fighting background. I practically invented fighting. So all these people, you know, I have respect for certain people, and I'm going to keep it like that. Like, even if the dude was like, fuck Tyree and whatever, it's like, he doesn't know me. He's never met me. He's just being a jackass online. I'm not going to take that shit personally. Like, I fuck with War Child. He's cool. He's been on my panel before. Have no issue with him. And that's all I'm saying. Is that standpoint make me weak? She's like, that's weak. Fuck them. What do you mean, fuck them? So you just lump people who have nothing to do with it into shit? That's like what Hitler did. Like, that's weak, bro. Fuck all the Jews. Let's they ended up exterminating all of them. Like, do you understand what I'm saying? How tyrannical and crazy that is, that mindset she has?
Mm-hmm.
Say it again.
Yeah. My bad.
Fucking nuts. I mean, that's bad. Yeah, you're good. That's batshit crazy nuts. So all I'm saying is that, like, bro, I don't have an issue with War Child. War Child's welcome over here anytime. I probably am going to contact him directly and tell him that and say, hey, I haven't got no issue with you, bro. If you want to come over to the show, you're more than welcome. I want all the listeners I can get. I mean, that's half the problem. She talking about it's weak. So it's weak to not kill my own chance at having fans. Like, are you following what I'm saying, Braxton?
Mm-hmm.
Like, what she's saying is fucking stupid. It's like, I want to have commit channel suicide. Rise. Like, that's kind of the shit Mr. Unknown is on too, clearly, because he was sitting there trying to fuck over Tommy Gunn. And Tommy Gunn's a piece of shit, but nonetheless, you know, he was trying to fuck him over. And that shows it echoes and people see what you're doing, brother. So, like, you know, I'm just letting you know who those people really are so that you understand. Cavalli's been a fucking retard out the gate. He's a troll. He will lie about anything. All of them will. So I just think it's bullshit and fuck shit. That's just my opinion. I got 310 subs. All my channels going to have over 1,000 subs. We average pretty good numbers over here. Today it's kind of dead, to be honest. And oh, hey, faggot, how you doing? I know exactly who you are now because your boy came out and snitched and said that, and that he was aware of who all of you were, which incriminates himself as well. Suck my dick. All right. So continuing on, is there any topic you want to talk about real quick for a little bit with me, Braxton?
See, can't think of nothing right now.
Anything at all, Braxton? Anything at all?
See. Oh yeah. Well, let's go from a little bit of, I guess, well, a little bit way earlier this morning when we were talking about the music and stuff and the styles. Yeah. Last night.
Yeah.
And, the music I like. My voice. Yeah. The music I like. I like all different genres of music, but when I narrow it down, like rap and rock and R&B from like the 1980s, you know, and down is my favorites, but mainly the 1980s because it's the decade I wish that I was around and was a part of. And my style is based off from that decade, along with my hair, because I have a high top skin fade, you know, and stuff, and I dress like a 1980 because I love 1980s, like I said, rap, rock, and goth and metal and stuff.
Right.
Yeah, so I'm kind of obsessed with it, man. So I said I love it, and if I ever made it big like that, I'd buy myself a car from that decade. So
yeah, no, that's cool. I got you. Sorry,
yeah,
I'm letting War Child know right now. I said, hey, just letting you know, I got no issue with you. You're welcome on the panel anytime, and keep on fighting, brother. I'm live now. If you want to hop on, fuck French toast. And that's the thing. I mean, you got. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I'm really just trying to get you to understand. Like, I was just merely telling Janet, hey, bitch, I don't have a problem with War Child 944. So I asked a question. Why is War Child talking shit on the panel? And he wasn't talking about me. He was talking about these other people, and that's fine. And I just asked a question, and she's like yelling and screaming like, nah, fuck them all, and that's weakness. Don't bring it around me. Bitch, you can shut your fucking mouth and stay out of it. This ain't even your issue. I'm asking a serious question because it's a problem, because that's not weakness. It's actually strength, because I'm asking for that reason, to find out where someone stands, because anyone that I want to fucking destroy and obliterate on here, I will. Like, don't think my shit ain't like that. Like Max B said. Like, do you get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, I mean, do you think that that's weakness, or do you think my actions actually make sense?
No, they do make sense.
Yeah, like that's not weakness, bro. And it's like, dude, you need to mind your own business. And then Cavalli comes on there and starts talking shit, like saying fake shit about me. Like, nah, bro, get your facts straight. That's all. Get your facts straight before you speak on me, and we'll be all right. And that's what a lot of people need to do, and a lot of them can't because they're fucking halfway retarded on here and they're nitwits. So, I mean, they're going to try to keep doing the same thing, stalking all these shows and panels. I mean, they let me in. I infiltrated. I saw everything that they do, and it's fucking retarded. They hold meetings and shit for no fucking reason and shit. It's just fucking stupid here. I want you to watch a little bit of this so you can see what I'm talking about because I kind of relate to this guy a little bit and I think a little bit similar to him. But check this out.
I'm the real nigga. I spit the real shit, man. These niggas in videos splashing puddles and shit. What kind of homo shit these niggas is on, man? These niggas want to be like me so bad. They don't know what to do. They don't know how to be like me, so they just try anything. Now they mad because they can't be with me.
This is how I feel right now, Braxton. So I want to see if you relate to what he's saying as far as concerning me. I feel the way he feels and what he's saying. You know, just try to follow.
Mhm.
I think got my CDs in y'all car.
Facts.
When I just left 14th this morning, you know all them niggas over there hate me. Mike called me. As soon as I finished, Mike said, yo, they over there bumping your shit right now. As soon as you left, they turned it back on. Right. As soon as you left, they turned it back on. Can't help it, dog. I'm the surfer. Out here fucking with me right now, dog.
So right now, let's get into the music a little bit. Tell the people about some of the projects you got.
Just dropped 2.5. Just dropped 2.5 to advertise Lazy K. Just dropped all the lip singing PDP, the biggest mixtape in the store, sold out everywhere. The biggest mixtape in history, the most anticipated. All the lip singing.
Explain that.
They niggas was out here lip singing and I put it together. I exposed them, man. Millie Vanilli at the pure form, man. That's them, man.
You know,
All that new shit Jim got, them niggas is stealing my hooks. The billion songs I left for the nigga hard drop, the niggas is stealing my hook. He got the nigga Gargamel learning them, singing them over. And that was Henny, the nigga on the second verse from Henny. Gargamel.
so
Yeah.
This is the same shit they do with me on YouTube. They're stealing all my shit, the way that I move. They can't steal my music. They can't do the music like me, so they gave up on that. But even though they're kind of halfway trying on that because they were trying with that suck-ass Bob Powers shit and he'll never come close to me. And then that's what they're doing with the content. Like, let's steal everything from him. And that's what they do. They try to rape, pillage, and thief while they're hiding online. Like, then they're whining about racism. That's what all the racist people fucking did. And then half these people are black. So, like, it doesn't make you look good when you're whining racist, but you're acting racist. Like, do you follow me, Braxton? Are you there? I'm sure he's just doing something. He's here.
so right
Damn,
now,
man, my mic muted again. Sorry, but yeah, man, I did hear you though.
Oh, you're good. Yeah. Yeah, I just want you to follow what I'm saying because this shit is crazy. And I'm looking at this from a different perspective. And like, I do music. I got real talent. I got real shit I'm bringing. So that's what I'm going to keep doing. So, like, if you're over here, that's what we're going to work on. We're going to work on real shit. We're not going to just sit here and hate your fucking bitches. We're going to talk about real things and real issues and try to present something real. We're not working on it. Well, I be paying attention to it 24/7. That's weird and stalkerish. You feel me?
Uh-huh.
And that's what they doing over there. It's weird as fuck.
I don't know where that came from.
yeah, you know that internet, internet shit is crazy. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know where that
They were saying
came
you was
from.
gonna go at Wayne because
Look, this is what he says. Don't think my shit ain't like that.
Jewels, he fucked with Jewel, some shit like that. So he letting y'all know that was bullshit. Don't believe in that right now. So
Don't think don't think my shit ain't like that. Any nigga in this game has
That's how I feel.
screw whoever. But
Mm. That's what's up. It looks like an old video. Something went out. This is an ingredient for vaccine.